Hello.
Hey.
Alright, we got 73 out of 86 exits, 13 to go.
Oh my god. You hype?
Please don't use that word on my stream. This isn't AGDQ.
Are you, ready?
I'm afraid of some shit that's coming up.
I wish I could get, like, a non-delayed portion of your stream so I could just be your hype man. Oh shit, you did that jump really well.
Does Google Hangouts work well for that? I've never tried to use it in that capacity.
So Twitch has an app that allows you to screen share, actually. It's kind of janky, and plus you'd be encoding twice over.
Oh. Well, that's okay. I've got the CPU time.
Okay, well, we might be able to do something like that one of these days. We can test it out when you're not streaming, so.
Yep. Okay, so here I went and just looked it up in fucking Lunar Magic, like where the exit is. Because I give 0 fucks. And it's over here, assuming you don't get fucked by that. And I got fucked by it. Okay, well now I literally can't do it anymore, so... What's up everyone? What's up Suzaku? So they did like a really dick move in this level. They actually put the secret exit in a torpedo TED launcher, which I explicitly omitted from the list of possibilities of where the secret exit was, but they fucking did it. I didn't think they'd do it because it's like too much of a dick thing to do.
Absolute madman.
Got him. What's up, Supermax? Fucking get up there. Alright, 74. Yeah, I wasn't gonna go into like every fucking bullet bill launcher pipe looking for it, so I'm just like, fuck it, where is it? And indeed, it wasn't one of them. Oh.
I'm gonna drag Fred in here 1 second.
Okay.
Yeah, Fred.
Yeah, fine.
What's up, Fred?
Still driving. I just got my brakes.
Like the whole set of brakes?
Just the front tires.
Okay.
So they don't have any inspections like in your state?
What the fuck?
What? Oh my god. 1 second. I gotta turn on my fan so I don't keep opening my noise gate. So what'd you say, Fred?
So you don't have any like like regulatory stuff?
Oh no,
there?
you can drive a complete piece of shit car around here and no one gives a fuck.
Okay, so I'll make sure to drive like a 3-wheel car, right? Like,
Yeah,
no
saves
break.
yourself some money. Get like a Renault Reliant or whatever. Renault.
God damn it!
I don't know how you say that word.
like Renault, there's that's funny.
BK,
Oh, it's over. What's up?
what's with all the icy levels I've been seeing you play in this mod?
Mod. It's Ice World. There is an Ice World.
No. Let's talk about what you just said.
Okay, let's talk about it.
Mod.
It's a hack. They're called ROM hacks. This is well-established
Okay, well,
nomenclature.
My fucking bad. Dang, dude.
I forgive you.
To be fair, I think it's kind of both, right? It's a modification of like the original game. Because if it has like significant changes, it's a modification, no? I mean, they hacked into it.
Isn't a hack a type of modification? Can we
Let's clarify this here, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, BK.
I'm not having this conversation. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
This is fucking hard enough as it is.
I remember this level. You died a lot in it.
Yeah, I'm just searching for easy power-ups.
So this doesn't give you like special zones like in Jump, right?
I don't know. I haven't found all the exits. There's at least a Star World, which I think you've seen last time. It's that low grav thing.
Okay.
And unfortunately, I have to go back there right now. It's okay, because I'm not going to get mad or scream or anything like that. I'm just going to play well and beat levels.
Why would you lie to your stream? It's not nice to tell untruths.
Alright, here we go.
When you guys stream, does your like nose randomly drip? Like just when you're talking too long?
My nose is always like kind of stuffy and my throat has some mucus built up because I have some minor condition that gives me like a postnasal drip or something like my whole life. And so I sniff and have to clear my throat every now and then, but whatever.
So those angry stars hurt you, huh?
Oh yeah, they do. I'm gonna die very quickly. I'm not doing well. Yo, the easy strats. Except it's gonna wear off in like a second and then I'm fucked again. One of these pipes is probably a secret exit again. Knowing this fucking hack. And I'm dead.
Great job.
Fuck that level so hard.
I wonder what made the stars so upset. The fact that they have to be used just for the sake of deterring an Italian plumber while riding a cloud. They're mad because they're in a fucking fever dream.
So I feel like maybe if I have a cape, I'll do better because if you time a cape spin correctly, you can kill the bullet bills that are coming at you from either side. But fuck if I can remember where there's an easy cape in this game.
Oh yeah, they're tired of Mario murdering and using them for his own personal gain.
Here we go.
Brad, I've never played PUBG, but I own PUBG.
Did you get it with the intention of playing it?
So, after 7 separate people asked me to get it, I was like, maybe I should get it. And then after 7 more separate people asked me to get it, I was like, alright, I'll get it. And then I haven't played it because one of those people I said I would play it with first went home for the summer and he doesn't have internet there.
Okay.
So that's cool.
That does sound cool. You fuck! I'm sorry. Secret exit? Okay, cool. Accidentally found the secret exit, which is the same fucking hijinks as in the other one. One of the launcher pipes was the secret exit. Okay, fine. And that goes here. Versus Super Sledge. How do I? Oh shit. Fuck. Alright, I need power-ups for him. But then I still have to get the normal exit for this level, which I'm assuming takes me to this fortress, and God knows what's in there.
You're on the fucking moon.
I am on the moon.
Do you go to the sun? Or you do... No.
I think this game is going to run out of exits before I make it any farther out into the solar system. There's a hack though, Mario in space. What?
You gotta go to the Andromeda cluster. Gotta go.
I gotta play like
go.
Mario Galaxy for that kind of shit. And that game has one too many dimensions for me.
What, you don't like the fact that you had to shoot star bits?
I think literally everything I know about Mario Galaxy is Mike playing it and Vinny playing it, and that's just a bunch of incoherent screaming while dying. So much like me playing this game.
Oh, very well.
Can I not cheese him? Oh, I can cheese him. Cool. Alright, now we gotta go get normal exit in that level. Fuck.
BK, will you let me test something in your chat, even though it might take up a ton of space?
Are you gonna tell me what it is?
It's just a stupid. It's stupid. Actually, no, never mind. I won't do it. It looks ridiculous.
I mean, whatever. I don't care.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try it. It might.
I'm gonna trust you not to spam anything that's inappropriate for my stream.
It's not inappropriate. It's just stupid.
Okay. Stupid is fine.
Okay. Nope, doesn't work. It just.
Fuck. Fuck you.
I don't know what I was expecting.
I'm good at this game and everything is fine. I'm good at this game and everything is fine. I'm good at this game and everything is fine.
You can kill stars?
Yeah. Just give me the fucking checkpoint!
As long as they're mobile.
Okay. Alright. Back at the checkpoint. Alright, now I just gotta go right all the way through and get the normal exit.
Okay.
Fuck. What's up, intelligent kangaroo? Where is it? Where's the P? Oh, it's not here, it's later. I want the P-switch to give me a brief moment of respite from this hell. Is that how you pronounce that word, respite? I think I've heard some people say, like, respite.
Yeah, I say respite.
Okay. This isn't my first language, so I'm never sure about these things.
Can you carry a P switch in a cloud?
Yep. You can hold any item while you're in a cloud. Just like you can when you're not in the cloud. Oh, fuck!
Because I would bring it to that tube, use it, and then use it to get further through this section.
Oh wait, this is new. Hold on, this is new. This is new. Don't fuck me, game. It's over. Oh, it's over. Nice. Nice.
Proud of you.
Thank you.
Is anyone gonna be armsing later? Isn't that like 7 and shit? I guess they have multiple test punches.
Are you sure you're good at this game? Yes, goddammit, Supermax, I'm sure. Alright. What's going on? We have bombs. And oh, it doesn't go back up. It just keeps going down. That's cool. Okay. So what do we have to do? Oh god. I think I know what's happening. That's dick enemy placement. That's really dick enemy placement. Oh, and they don't stop. They don't stop with that. Alright. Time to get items. I think that might be the last Star World level. And then I go finish out the main game. So you decided that you're gonna finish out Super Mario World with a keyboard?
Yeah.
Alright.
It'll be fine. I'll be fine.
I mean, I couldn't fathom playing it that way, but if it works for you, then shit, it works for you.
You want to know my control setup?
So what's your control setup?
Okay, so A is A, B is B.
So
X.
wait, let me...
X is D, and Y is F.
Okay, I think I see what you're going for here.
And then start, select is QW, and L and R are E and R. It works. I've beaten all Mega Mans and all
It's a little
Super
funky,
Nintendo games with that.
but
so-
alright.
Oh yeah, it's fucked. It's mega fucked.
Have you ever wondered, like, whether you might be better with a controller? Just, like, out of curiosity?
I'm not, though. I'm not, because I was playing with a controller. I'm like, I'm shit at this. It doesn't... Because, like, the thing is about it is I use the arrow keys for movement. I
Yeah.
have way more control with arrow keys, me personally, than I do with the D-pad. Because your thumb is slow. Your fingers can just tap.
Well, I mean, for some people that's true.
And yeah. Fuck you guys.
Not worth it. Fuck my life.
They got like hammer joes that throw bombs.
Yep.
They're just called bomber joes.
I don't know what they're called, but I hate them.
Oh, okay.
This would be ideal with cape, but... Alright, let's maybe spend a minute looking for a cape, I guess. Blue blocks give you cape. I think I recall there being blue blocks in the beginning of some level. Fuck it, I'll just learn to do it. Come up with some strats.
What's that?
What's what?
What was that noise?
Noise?
Yeah, it was like in the background.
Oh, my controller cable got underneath the wheel of my office chair that I'm sitting in, so I rolled over it to correct it. Maybe that's what you're hearing. Alright, let's fucking go. Were you, watching Darren when I mentioned that, excuse me. Someone made a Twitter account called Speedrun Fails?
Yeah, I was watching that. Can I watch? I'm gonna look at the Twitter account. Speedrun fails. It said.
I think you actually saw that run, but yeah. And somehow they found it was my PB. I think it was my Super Mario World PB that I fucked up in like innumerable times, and it got in there somehow. Oh shit! It's a cape. And I lost it immediately. Fuck this game. I hate it so bad.
Why you have to be mad?
Where do I go? Where do I go? Coin trails are always accurate. Coin trails are always accurate! You fuck me, coin trails! It's fine. I got farther. It's speedrun_fails. If you wanna go get at it.
Yeah, let me look it up. Speedrun underscore fails. There you go. That's the last thing they tweeted. I saw that happen, actually.
As if my own fucking chat typing me wasn't bad enough. Now I've got Twitter doing it.
Yeah, dog. You're becoming popular.
Alright, let's do this. No. Fuck! Alright, there's a cape here. We're gonna get it, and we're gonna take more than literally fucking 5 seconds to lose it.
Just don't fuck up, man.
Good advice. Thank you. Alright. How do? Where jump? Let's try this way. Yep. Fuck you, you piece of shit. Alright, what's going on? No! No! Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Ah, checkpoint. Cape. You'll need to ride a rocket to UFO bomber's chamber. Tap B to ascend a little, but don't hit anything. What the fuck?
Great job.
Let's read that again. You need to ride a rocket to UFO bomber's chamber. Tap B to ascend.
It's Flappy Bird.
I never played Flappy Bird. It's a rocket. Why is there a rocket in this game? Excuse me? Oh, I swear to God, if it's that fucking DKC level, no. 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 How the fuck? Oh, this is so fucking jank.
It's Flappy Bird.
I guess the fact that I haven't played Flappy Bird is gonna count against me right now.
Oh, I can do this for you.
So like, I'll just save. I'll just send you the ROM and the save, and you'll load it up and take care of this and send it back to me when you're done.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, actually, I won't do that for you because I might take a whip. This is worse than Flappy Birds. Yeah, it's worse than Flappy Birds because it doesn't have tight controls.
What the fuck?
Oh. Just tap it. Just very lightly tap, dog. You don't want to hold
Nothing
anything.
happens. Nothing happens if I tap it. It just lets out a little puff of smoke. Here, I'll do it. Oh, cool. Fall in the pit, missed the rocket. That's fine. Mash B. Okay, I'll try. No, not rip checkpoint. This game has a thing where if you move on the world map, it saves your progress. I made sure to move, so I have the checkpoint. Okay, so tap does that. Tap is useless. Yeah, mash is maybe what I have to do. Fuck this level so bad. I'm just gonna assume that power-ups are worthless, since everything is fucking insta-death. Oh my god, this is so fucking jank. At your third tap, it sends you up like in DKC. Okay, unfortunately, I've never played the DKC rocket level. I've only seen people get fucking infuriated over it. Also, what's up, Nexus? Oh my fucking god. Okay, you know it would be real bad? Like, real bad? If there's a boss after this, but without a checkpoint.
Yeah.
They've done that shit in this game. I got farther that time. Yeah, that may have been luck. I don't know that that was skill-based progress. Okay. I'm gonna do this until 2 p.m. and then I'm gonna go and beat the game.
What game?
This game?
Oh, you're not beating the game right now?
No. I'm just getting all the exits.
So this is extracurricular is what you're saying?
Yeah. To beat a Mario hack, you generally just need to fight whatever's in Bowser's castle.
Oh, okay.
But there's a threshold for me, like... There's gimmicky shit like that I will not tolerate. And I haven't yet decided whether this is gonna be something I tolerate. Maybe not. Cat. Cat. Go play with your mouse toy. Go. I swear to God. Strawberry intolerance, that's the one. Oh my god. This is utter shit.
Wait, what's the name of your cat?
Nibble.
Nibble.
Nibble the cat.
Well, you know, we can't get them all. I believe in you, BK.
Thanks for believing in me. Is it okay if I don't believe in myself?
I mean, then why the fuck are you doing it?
I don't know. Maybe I'll get it by accident. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, fuck this noise. Fuck you, give me a checkpoint, you piece of shit! You piece of actual shit!
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Got him!
I'm
Thank you
proud
for
of
believing in me.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, I gotta go take my wife to the grocery store.
Alright, thank you for the golf.
Yeah, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Again, you do good. You do good Marios.
I'll see you tonight for Super Mario World.
Yeah. See ya, buddy. Bye.
Later. Easy game every time. Alright, let me hop in my own Discord here in case anybody wants to join me on that. Alright, here we go. I wouldn't stay in that water too long. It's more polluted than the sewage in Skeeter Sewer. It may become death water. I know this gimmick. I've seen this in a previous hack I played. Oh, okay. Well, at least it tells me exactly how long. Fuck. No, I've stopped calling them babby hacks. Like, after the first one fucked me. I learned my lesson with that. Alright, I actually have a good deal of time here. I don't need to be that hasty. You piece of shit. Right, I should probably go get power-ups for this. Does this one give me power-ups? I forgot. Nope. How far back do I have to go? Not this one. What's up, Easy D? God damn it, I have to go to like World 7. I don't know if that's a typo or a reference to something that had out here level. Oh, they're, what? Skeleton fish, then, that I can't kill? That's cool. Excuse me? Oh, this is water. Right. That's the thing they do. No, mistake. Mistakes were made. Where's the mushroom? This is getting a little bit savage here. Did SMW even have the echo effect? I'm thinking so. Like in caves, you get an echo in vanilla. The checkpoint. Cool. Oh shit. What do we have here? Fuck. This is not good. This is not good. No, not good. Sure, that's cool. Nope. It's not gonna work out. Fuck you. No. 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 I don't want this. I don't want any of this. Oh. Got him. Metal Castle. So this is like backdoor route or something? Oh, okay. That's cool, I guess. Alright, let's do that like later to finish out the game. So I'm missing one secret exit that I can recall. So let me go and get that, and then I'll go to World 8 and try to wrap up the game. It's like way back somewhere. Actually, I think I need cape for it now that I think about it. So I got everything in that world. Pretty sure I got everything here. Yeah. What's up, Pete's? Looks like I got everything here. This is a big ass world, holy shit. Got everything here. There it is. There's the one I'm missing. Alright. See if we get a cape from somewhere. Okay. Do they give you cape here? I guess they ought to if the level makes you... Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, so... I think I'm just gonna cheese it. Fuck. Just because I gotta do it from the beginning to get all the dragon coins, which is how I suspect. Yeah, I spawned the key. And fly up there. What's up, Limes? How are you? Limes, now that you're a pro Super Mario World player, there's no pressure, but you wouldn't be interested in participating in a Super Mario World randomizer race we're gonna have, would you? That's not what you do. That's not what you do either. And now I've lost Cape. Do they even give you Cape near the beginning of this level? So you might lose, but you probably won't lose horribly. An interesting thing that happened last time is Norix Wolf, who won our first ever Super Mario World race, did not finish the randomizer race. So shit happens in that race. If I wait for a Super Koopa, I can probably steal his cape. I should have done that the first time I saw him. Maybe I'll see another one along the way. Fuck. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot about these goddamn piece of shit Chucks. Fuck you, Chuck. I should save this for the next Chuck. Or not. That's cool too. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, checkpoint is fine here because I've gotten all the dragon coins thus far. I think there's one right above me. Like over... Where the fuck is it? No! There's one up in the sky, for sure. There it is, okay. Alright. Where's the last one? Where's the last one? There it is, it's up there. That's the one I was thinking of. Alright, so we're gonna kill the Chuck. And then we're gonna take off over there. Fuck! Ah! You've ruined everything, you fucker. I need another cape. Alright, I think I'm just gonna wait for a Super Koopa to come by and take his cape. Because I have everything else I need. Come on. I want a shiny Super Koopa. Please. Chuck, you fuck. Oh wait, no, I missed one. Okay, now I think I have them all, maybe? Still need that Super Koopa for that cape. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're not ruining my fucking life again. Okay. There was one slightly cut in half. I think that was just cut off. I don't think it's a real one. But if I get a cape, we'll find out. Great. Thanks. Thanks. I need a cape. Is there a particular location where they spawn? I swear to God. Do I need to restart the fucking level because I lost my cape? I hate this fucking game so much. Alright. Alright. So here's a plan. We get a cape from this chuckle fuck. And then we get a second one at the checkpoint. Alright, playing well so far. Playing well so far. Don't squander this, wait for an opportunity, and then get him. Okay. Okay. Then there's this one. Okay. And there's another one. There's one somewhere up here. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I missed one. I think it's in the sky somewhere. There it is. Alright, can we land here and take off safely? Yes. Yes. Did I get them all and it didn't spawn the fucking key? Is this what happened? Or are there more than sufficient to give you a 1-up? The cut coin? Yeah, I might have to check out the cut coin now. Just because I don't fucking know any other way. I think I should be able to take off here. Okay, I don't want to win by accident. Yeah, that was almost bad. If it doesn't exist anymore, then it was a glitch, as I suspected. And I don't think it's there anymore. I didn't see it. Okay, let's like traverse the level by ground. I've gotten every one of them that was up in the sky, I guess. Okay. So here we go. And this is the level. This is the level that tells us that coins, like, might do some shit. Wait, you know what? I should check the pipes, like, just to be sure. And before I fall into a pit trying to check one of them. Alright, it's not in there. Oh, didn't know about that cape. Okay. Pipe. Nope. Pipe. Nope. Pipe. Nope. Pipe. Nope. Midpoint. Nope. Don't need to fly here. Pipe. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Oh, it's just a bonus game? Okay, let's see. Yeah, no, that's that thing. That's like just a glitch for that. That's not a dragon coin. Here we go again. Alright, that bonus game is a huge fucking jape. Yeah, Jake. For fuck's sake. Alright, this is easier to do from just like the beginning of the level, so let me just finish it again. What's up, Zito? Blood Realm. Fucking hell. Being hasty. I think there's one in the sky or something that I missed. Let's see where the cutoff is. It's actually a useful glitch, because if I'm like flying around and I see the cutoff, I go on the ground and I get it. Alright, looks like I didn't miss any. Oh, there's one. Fuck you, Chuck, you piece of shit. Fuck you and your sports ball. Alright, last one is up here, maybe? What the fuck? Do I have to maybe collect all the regular coins in this level? That would be cruel. You know what? You fucked me for the last time. Now, I need a Super Koopa if I'm to get back up there. Cool. I think this is another YouTube level. Fuck it. Let's see if we can beat the game. It is a long walk. Actually, we've got a shortcut here. No, we don't. Shortcut goes straight to Bowser's castle. All right. This level is also shitty because they don't give you an indication of when shit is going to come up from the ground that hits you. Nice. The fucking conveyor belts make this so shitty. Those are thwomps. Yeah, those are thwomps. Cool. Alright, I think I want to use power-ups for this. And I'm not given any in this level. What's the last easy level with power-ups? Oh, there's this one. Okay. It's not too far. Cape, huh? This cape might be useful here. Too bad I'm not gonna keep it for more than a fucking second. Yep. Things are going poorly. That's a thwomp. It's a thwomp. This is a thwomp too. And then, yeah, you get fucked from below. And then that motherfucker comes without any prior indication. So unless you've like gotten hit by him before, you don't know he's coming. Good level design, good level design. Alright, like, offensive items are pretty much worthless. So, I just need a mushroom, really. It's in the middle there. It's in the middle there. That comes, and that comes. Got him. Oh, but wait, that was... Fuck, there's another exit there. I wonder if it maybe had something to do with the pipe that went up at the end. I hope that was a key and keyhole there, and not like just one of them. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. I've made a mistake. I made a mistake. What's up, Sage? The last thwomp pipe most likely. I didn't see a thwomp pipe. I'll have to pay attention. Anyway, I should probably get to the checkpoint again. I hope to God it's not a level whose secret exit you can only get if you do it the whole way through. Can you spin jump on top of those thwomps like in vanilla? Yep. Yep. God damn it. Alright, so when it's all the way down, you can just do a regular jump on it. Okay. Gotta be on the lookout for secrets. Ah! I fucking remembered some shit about that. Okay, it's not any of these. Oh, the lag. Nice lag! Nice fucking lag. Not that one. Fuck! Alright, back to the checkpoint. What if this is another coin level? That would make me very unhappy. Very unhappy. Alright, so I did really well on this level when I just went for the fucking speed strats. Fuck. God damn it. I fell in a pit, so I think I have my reserve item. Yeah. Every fucking time. Okay, you can speed through that, you can speed through that, you can speed through that. You gotta stop here. And keep going. And there's a thing that comes up over here. Fuck you. I thought it might have been that one, but I died. If this fucking level makes me check, like, every pipe, then I am also going into fucking Lunar Magic and figuring out which one it is, because fuck that. Okay. No, not in there. Alright, now we know. Now we know. Didn't make that one. I don't know. Might be in there. Forgot about it. Do I have a hack backlog? Not really. There are a few that I want to play. Oh shit, I don't have a backup item. Well, now I do. This is all basically practice for doing Bowser's Castle and jump, so I can beat that fucking hack. After that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, people have suggested me a couple. I'm probably gonna play those. But yeah, I don't have like stream plans or whatever. This is just me fucking around. Fuck. I missed the cycle that I usually go on. And I forgot about that one again. Alright, you know what? Let's not go for that. Let's just pretend for a second that it's not in there. Okay, and now this is where we were wondering about. So both top and bottom are exits. Let's see where this goes. So that was both the normal exit. Are you fucking kidding me? So maybe it is that one fucking pipe that's hard to get into. Fuck it, I'm gonna look that up later. Let's just go onward. I probably won't stick solely to ROM hacks. I'll probably keep playing them until it ceases to be fun for me. The nice thing about Super Mario World is that there are like hundreds, if not thousands, of hacks, and a lot of them are good. It's a game that you can like invest a bunch of time into getting good at, because you can play so many games. Oh! That's a big thwomp. Okay. I guess. That's a big fucking thwomp. Oh, those are thwomps too. You should probably stop fucking around because I'm gonna die. What's his fucking hitbox? Where items at? Oh yeah, I gotta go to the last world for them. So it might be like the fort after this level, and then the castle, like just judging by a glance at the world map. So I think I'm very nearly done here. Except for the two exits that I'm not going to bother to try looking up. Rather the ones that I am going to look up instead of like doing normally. Okay, that's... These fucking sprites like blend in with the level. I have to remember that they're actually thwomps and thwimps and shit. It looks like you have to get the coin next to the keyhole in that one level to get to the key. Did you look that up somewhere? And we're talking about the one in World 2, just to be clear, right? Okay. So maybe we'll go do that when I get sick of playing this World 8 shit. Okay, remember that these fuckers that look like everything else are actually thwomps and thwimps. Just gotta remember it. That'll be okay. Fuck. Fucking hell. Jump! Yeah. The 50 milliseconds of input latency occasionally gets you like that. I should probably just stop being hasty and wait for that thwomp to start going up. Alright. Just take it easy. Take it slow. Wait for the thwomps to go up and you're fine. Okay. What? Bullshit. I call bullshit. Have we been here before? Oh yeah, like once, and the same fucking thing happened. This is as far as I got, I think. Nice, 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 nice. I don't know who's in the randomizer race yet. I just put out a call for scheduling like last night. At the very least, it's gonna be me. Very likely to be GPM. Jeff and Fred, I would say probably, because they actually managed to finish it last time. And that was it. Just us four were the people who finished. So I don't know if everybody else will get discouraged from it. Hootie also wanted to do it last time, but at the last minute something came up and he couldn't, so maybe Hootie will join us this time. Ignore my own advice fucking immediately. Fuck. Alright, I gotta crouch there or something. Nice. I kind of want to do another no Star World race because my time in that is much better than any time that anyone has ever gotten in a race of that, like among our little group. But I guess everyone knows that now. Alright, so that one section, I gotta crouch. Fucking god. Fucking damn it. Nope. I fucking want it. I fucking want it. Are they just gonna fucking die? Are they just gonna fall in the fucking pit? Yep, that one is. And that was gonna fuck me. They fucking follow you. I just realized, they fucking follow you. That's cool. And that one respawned again. That's nice. Crouch. Okay. Okay. We're small though. We're small though. What's gonna happen here? That's gonna happen. Fuck this level. The checkpoint's gotta be nearby there somewhere. Yeah, it's the last world. The game took a pretty nasty difficulty spike in the last two worlds. I don't usually do it. I usually blame my shitty gameplay on me being bad at this game, but in this level and in this world, I think I can attribute some of that to the foreground blending in with the background. I forget that these fucking pipes to the right of the thwimp are foreground because they blend, and I bump into them every time and then get hit by the fucking thwimp. Nice. Not every death is attributable to that, but some are. fucking conveyor belts. Alright, we're gonna crouch. We're gonna crouch, and then we're not gonna fucking take stupid damage. We're not gonna take stupid damage. Yeah, it's not quite as bad as Way of the M, but it's tripped me up. Oh my god. Somehow not dead. That's cool. I fucking knew it. There's the goddamn checkpoint. Alright. Fucking finally. How many lives do I have? I hope I have more than one. Okay, good. I have more than one. Oh, hello, Mike. How are you?
You want me to leave?
No, it's fine. My policy is if you have access to this chat, you're welcome to join me. That's why I hop in here every stream.
Oh. All right, what's going on? If you're concentrating, I'm sorry. It looks like you're trying to concentrate right now.
It's not a run.
It's
I shouldn't call them runs. It's not a timed playthrough. I'm just playing this casually, so it's fine.
So how's things?
Pretty good. I'm on... What's this fucker's hitbox? Shit. Don't know if I can jump on him. I'm on, like, vacation from work for a while. Since I was getting a bit burned out, and I've got, like, a fucking month and a half of vacation, so I thought,
what?
yeah, finish up some hacks.
You're getting a month and a half off from work. And you're gonna have a job when you go back there?
Oh no, that's just how much vacation I have. I don't know if I'll take it all in, one go.
You didn't squander it. You didn't like squander the vacation days on dumb shit. That's awesome.
But I mean, I have a coworker who took a month off. You can take off as many as you have. Like, that's your right.
Oh, that's good shit. Do you still get sick days in addition to this, or is this including like sick days?
No, the sick days, we have what we call, it's basically an honor system, so they don't really keep track, and you just, when you're sick, you know, you email your team, say, oh, I'm sick. And it doesn't really become a problem unless you're trying to, like, fuck the system, which a non-zero but very small amount of people there have tried to fuck the system, like one that I knew of ever. And he basically...
trying to fuck the system, but I think when you work for a company like that, there's no reason to, because they take such good care of you. You'd kind of be like a dick to fuck the system.
Yeah, you would have to be a lazy dick basically, and those are the types of people who abuse the sick days.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I came to my computer because like I had something like really important to do, and I don't remember why. Like I don't know why I'm at my computer. I don't know what I'm doing. I know it was important.
How the fuck do you do that?
What it was? I can't remember what it was at all. And then I saw you were in this channel over here on Discord, and then I was like, oh, he's live. Let me see if I could go in there and make a stupid noise real quick, because it'll be funny.
If it's important, I'm sure it'll come back to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to. What the fuck was I? Anyway, so what are you getting ready for here? You got like a race coming up?
The reason I'm playing these hacks is there's this like nightmare hack. For me, it's a nightmare. There's some people in chat who are gonna mock me for calling it a nightmare, but for me, it's a nightmare. There's a nightmare Super Mario World ROM hack called Jump. You may have heard of it.
Yeah. They see me play it, I think.
Yeah, so I'm at Bowser's Castle, and it's fucking brutal. So I'm taking a break from it because it infuriates me, and also
you gotta watch that rage.
Yeah, and also getting better. And so after I play a few of these, I'll go back and finish that. But there is going to be a randomizer race for Super Mario World. In fact, the very last line of the text chat on this server is asking for who wants to be in that.
Oh, I see it. I turned the notifications off for this, so I don't for Discord and all that shit. So I'm trying to not have it all, because I'm in like fucking 6 servers over here.
6. Fuck.
You're in a lot more than that, aren't you?
I had to leave some. Like, I think I'm down to 20 now.
Gets a bit hairy.
It does.
Hairy.
Oh, I think I know what I gotta do. I gotta wait for them to like be on the up and up, and then go through them. All right, let's try this.
There it is.
Yeah, there it is.
So I don't know.
Fuck! Don't!
Guess it didn't go well.
I'm safe. No, I'm safe for a minute.
Oh, you made it.
You piece of shit!
Oh, it's that little bouncing fucker. Oh. Oh,
Okay.
I see what the noises were about now.
Now I'm
Oh
safe.
my God.
Now I'm safe.
Oh no. You don't want that current up there?
No, it's meaningless in this level.
All right. Oh, Fred's over here.
What? Where? Oh, fuck. Fuck! Go! No! It's fine. Everything's fine. No! No!
Ah, you fucked. No, you're good. You're still alive. Where I? Oh no. What was he doing back there? Man, like when did they fucking de-aggro on you? Oh no. Oh that's rough.
I fucking hate this game so much.
Yeah, I don't like how that went.
Hi, Fred.
That was not cool.
This is the the OG of Mario Maker, you know, so
It's a good challenge.
people
The
are gonna do
OG,
shit like
it
this
was just-
to you.
It was just fucking ROM hackers, right? Before Mario Maker
Yeah.
existed. Yeah.
Arguably, Nintendo only ever made Mario Maker so they could cash in on what ROM hackers had to work a lot harder for.
Yeah, they suck, don't they?
It's even more funny how Mario Maker is fucking officially dead. When was the last content update? Like a year ago?
Yeah. 'Cause
And
they
they're
just-
still-
you're right.
There are Super Mario World ROM hacks like being announced for release this month that people are very excited about.
Yeah, I like to stream that game. But,
Mario Maker.
I don't know. Someone was in my chat last time I streamed it. They were like, "This game is dead. Who even fucking plays this anymore?" And I had like fucking 50 people like fucking trying to make me play their levels while this person was saying this. So I don't know.
I
I think
mean-
if you stream it, like people will want to see it because I tell them like, "Oh, I'm gonna play your levels," and they're like, "Oh, I want my level to be on stream. I want to see Mike get pissed off at my level." So I think that's like, they'll come out for that. But I don't think anybody's really sitting there like making new levels or anything. Maybe a few people. It seems like a lot of the.
A few people still are. Like some of the people I watch are still making levels.
I see a lot of Japanese levels that are newer.
Yep.
Like Japanese people making levels.
Alright, let's try this fucking bullshit again. Nope.
This kind of reminds me of Scrap Brain Zone from the original Sonic the Hedgehog. The way it looks.
Squandogged. This is getting squandogged.
You dogged it.
There's a safe spot. There's a safe spot.
I saw
There's
a
a
dog.
Mike. There's a safe spot here.
You found the cheese? A cheese?
Oh,
meth?
please be the end. Please be the fucking end of this goddamn level. Is this the last jump? This is the last fucking
You hit
jump.
the si- You hit the side of the spike. That's bullshit.
Mike, it's okay. I beat it.
No.
Fuck
I'm
this
still
level.
behind. Oh, I see that for the flag. Oh, that's a tense moment right there. Oh, and then you touched it.
Have you ever played vanilla SMW, not the Maker version?
I did not have, like I said, a fucking Nintendo when I was a kid. Like, we had the 85, what the fuck am I saying? The original Nintendo console. Like, the first one. NES. We never had a Super Nintendo.
Hmm.
So, I didn't really get to play this game that much in my life. I think I would probably at one point, like, later on, played, like, a ROM of it. But it's not something that like I feel like I honestly I don't know. I feel like if I raced this game with you guys, it'd be embarrassing. See, Sonic, I knew. That's why I was gung ho for the Sonic, because instead of a fucking like we went back and forth in my family, like between Sega and Nintendo when we were growing up. Like we had NES, then we got a Genesis, then we got a 64, then we got I did get a Dreamcast as well, and then a
I'm okay.
GameCube, and then after that it was Sega was like fucking done by that point, so there were no more Sega consoles. But yeah, we kind of went back and forth.
I was a Super Nintendo child, followed by N64, followed by no console ever after that.
You didn't have a PlayStation? I had a PlayStation 2.
My fucking goddammit. My parents said, I asked for a PlayStation because I really wanted to play Final Fantasy VII because I had a GamePro subscription, and it was like circa 96, 97,
Sure.
and
That game
FF
made a lot of people buy PlayStations, I think.
yeah, and that game was being hyped as fuck by like everybody in the world,
Commercials and advertising and shit.
and the
It was
fucking hype got me because the shit looked amazing. It looked amazing, and I wanted it. And my parents were like, "Nah, we're not gonna get you a PlayStation. We're gonna get you a computer. It'll help you with school." So they got me a computer, and then instead of doing my homework, I played fucking StarCraft every night.
Yeah, PC gaming at that time was like, I mean, it's not. It was cool, but it wasn't what it is today. I don't think. I mean, like, what was going on at that? The Diablo, maybe the first Diablo at that time existed.
Yeah, I remember that. This fucking asshole friend I had played the fucking Diablo, Fallout 1, all that old school shit from the like late 90s.
I was playing like the Maxis games on my PC.
Oh, like SimCity and shit.
Yeah, SimCity. You know what? You ever play Sim Ant? Are you aware of Sim Ant?
Aware? Never played.
Where you're an ant colony, like you're simulating. That's what you're managing, an ant colony. Dude, one of my favorite games I ever played. Maybe I played the shit out of it. I loved it. Your goal was to like conquer somebody's like entire property, like backyard, front yard, house. Get inside the house. There's like all kinds of spiders and centipedes and shit that are trying to kill you all the time. It's fucking...
Centipedes.
Yeah, it's great.
I played SimCity for the Super NES.
Mm-hmm.
And
I always forget that they made them for consoles.
It was jank as fuck because, PCs were a lot more powerful than consoles back in those days.
Yeah.
And I had like an awesome city. It was on its way to becoming a megalopolis. And then the SNES like SRAM battery gave out and I fucking lost it. And I'm like, well, I'm not playing this game again.
That's disgusting. Sort of feel like it'd be a bitch to like navigate all the little the menus and overlays and whatever the fuck shit with a controller and not like a mouse and a keyboard. Since I don't know, it's like a gross concept to me.
Yeah, it was like cursor, tile by tile cursor with a D-pad. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, it's whatever. Shit. Those are the little scumbags that Bowser Jr. throws.
Checkpoint.
At you. Smash
Yeah,
Bros.
Mecha Koopas, they're called.
Oh, they're pretty generous with the fucking mushrooms. I guess they figure like, because this is so hard, you're gonna take damage.
So this is a normal difficulty hack. Like, there's sort of a site where people put a bunch of their ROM hacks, smwcentral.net, and so they have a ranking system. Fuck.
Oh, who does it? The people, like on the forum.
They have mods who do it. Mods who like review games and either accept or reject them and assign them difficulties.
Is it like it's like bullshit ever? You think?
You mean the acceptance criteria or difficulty rating?
Yeah.
Oh yes, very very frequently.
You think
there
you think there's like nepotism and politics and all kinds of shit there.
There are people who are much better at Super Mario World than me, who have straight up accused the mods of not playing the games legit, so like using save states and shit, so they cannot actually gauge the difficulty appropriately.
If you're using save states, sure. So yeah, I know. You tell me there's some kind of internet community somewhere, I know that it's laden with fucking bullshit, for sure. It's the only thing I know for sure.
It's gotten better recently. Like, there's a hack that got denied for bullshit reasons that got accepted recently.
A hack what?
There's a ROM hack that was denied for bullshit reasons a long time ago, but it got accepted because maybe the mods are better now.
People got like angry.
People got angry, yeah.
Because it seems like the type of thing where there's so many people doing it that there's got to be some kind of fucking like method of quality control,
Yeah, anyway, so the ranking system is like easy, normal, hard, very hard, then Kaizo, and this is normal. So it's a bit harder than vanilla Super Mario World, but they're not going to be like fucked up to you, which is why I'm making progress. Kaizo, literal translation to Japanese, it means modification.
Okay.
So there's a Japanese fella that made a ROM hack. He named it Kaizo Mario World, just because it was like his first hack, I guess.
It's insanely hard.
It's at the time that it was released, it was probably the hardest Super Mario World ROM hack ever created.
Yeah,
at the time of release.
Definitely
humanly beatable, and people speedrun it, and people have beaten it deathless in like 14 minutes or something.
Okay.
Those are the god tier players.
Yeah.
That ain't me.
I always get like fucking. I think it's crazy when I hear about like these little communities that are going on that have all this epic shit going on. Like whenever I talk to Hootie and he talks about like his speedrun community that he's in, and there's so many people doing so many different things. It kind of blows my mind sometimes that there's all these little like micro cosms or whatever of these little worlds of people like really fucking passionate about this one thing, and it's all over the place. It just blows my mind sometimes. Oh, that didn't sound good.
That's painful how the conveyor switches directions on you. You don't expect that.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I like the SMW community. I'm in awe of a few people in it when I watch them play.
Mm-hmm.
A few of them, in fact, inspired me to pick this game up after it like gave me nightmares 25 years ago.
When you were a bab.
Yeah, when I was 7 years old.
This game, well, I'm gonna assume the original.
The vanilla game. Do you know this story? I told this story a few times.
No, I do not know this.
I was 7. It was 1991, which was the release year for the SNES in the US.
Yeah.
And my dad brought home a SNES for us. And back then consoles came with games on launch, so it came with Super Mario World. And I had some trouble back then. Like, we never got it diagnosed or anything because we were like poor immigrants, and it went away later. But it was some kind of OCD/nervous tics. When I got nervous, like after playing games, like I had trouble, getting words out and shit like that. And so long story short, I was not allowed to play this for more than 2 hours a day.
Okay.
And most of the time my parents monitored that, and usually when they left the house to enforce this, they would take the cart with them so that I couldn't play it.
All right.
But one day they forgot.
Oh, fuck.
And I grinded lives up to 99, which is the most you can have in this game, and not using like proper grind strats because I didn't know a single one. I just like went through levels and collected coins and 1-ups and shit. That took hours. And it started getting dark, and when it was dark, I started trying to beat the second castle in Super Mario World in Donut Plains. And like over the course of a few hours, I squandered every single one of those lives, not having beaten the castle. Only ever getting as far as the spikes before the final boss. And so that night when I went to bed, I had very lucid dreams of me being Mario, trying to traverse the castle and getting killed by the spikes. And it woke me up in the middle of the night. And when I closed my eyes, like not even when I went to sleep, just when I closed my eyes, all I could see is that nightmare of me as Mario trying to dodge the spikes and getting killed. And I stopped playing in 1991 and picked it up in 2016.
It's amazing to me that at that age you had the kind of like, the self-control to say, listen, this is recognizing that this is potentially bad for like your health here, and saying like, okay, I'm gonna stop doing this right now. Because
it wasn't really health. It's like this scares the fuck out of me now.
Oh, now it's a matter of you developed a small kind of phobia of this game because of this one night of fucking like night terrors from it.
Yeah, truth be told, I'm still not entirely over it. Like, castles and fortresses still kind of freak me out.
Oh, shit.
Alright, let me catch up on my chat for a bit. I feel like I've been neglecting them for a little bit.
Yeah,
let me just
sorry.
See. No, that's fine. Let me see what becomes of this run. Oh, run's over. Okay, let's see. Wait, you completed this array, you should be able to do Bowser's Castle. Yeah, I agree. It's just that playing those endgame tier levels and jump, like, just fucking takes everything out of me, and I need a break. I almost got to the first checkpoint in Bowser's Castle after a few hours of play, but I need a break from that shit.
It's like, to this day, if I binge something, like if I binge a game or like a TV show or whatever, and I will dream about that thing, and I will like think about it constantly. Like I just played the shit out of fucking Dead Cells, and I'm like, you know, I'm hearing the music, like I'm fucking, like I'm having like dreams about it, kind of shit, you know. If you have this condition going on, it's probably gonna make it like 1,000 times. It's probably gonna get like that, but amplified, right? I remember Sonic the Hedgehog, the first one. No, sorry, the second one. A kind of similar thing happened. I don't think I had nightmares about that I remember, but I know that it brought me to fucking like literal tears. Like my mom found me. Yeah, no, my mom found me fucking crying one day, and you're gonna.
Oh my fucking god.
You're gonna relate to this because I had something like 10 continues like saved up to go fight the final boss in that game. The final boss.
Yeah,
and
it sounds like the exact same shit, yeah.
It took like fucking, 40 minutes, but I sat there and I lost every single continue to that fucking boss until I saw the game over screen. Until I saw Seg, it takes you back to the fucking, the title screen because you fucking continues.
Fuck.
And when I saw that title screen, I just started fucking bawling. Like I just started fucking. My mom comes in, she's like, "What's the matter with you? Are you alright?" And I'm like, like I was crying, so I couldn't even fucking speak. And she was like, "Okay, we're never gonna play it again. We're gonna throw the game in the garbage." And I was like, "No, don't throw the game in the garbage. No. I still want it. I still want it."
Oh my god. Fucking video games, dude.
The power of fucking, highly addicting fucking game. And it's the type of game where I played it recently, whatever, I streamed it. Nostalgia thing, vanilla, and like not a fucking ROM hack or anything.
Got the fucking checkpoint.
Because I couldn't find any good ROM hacks for Sonic 2. But it was like, why did I like this game so much? The thing I'm most nostalgic for is the music, I find. Like when I go play those games from my childhood and I hear the music again, I'm like, oh, this is a big part of the reason why I love this game so much. But I don't know how well those Sonic games hold up. It's been playing it, with you guys even. It's like, especially I don't remember that fucking that marble zone boss being such a fucking nightmare with Tails. In fact, I would have beat Marissa's time if it wasn't for that fucking cocksucker.
Oh wait,
No.
were you also playing as Tails?
She had handicapped. Yeah. Yep. That really
yeah,
fucking took
that
like a bat to the kneecaps of my fucking time in that race.
that Marble Zone boss, if you remember what he did to me.
I at that time was fucking watching, I was playing my own run, so I don't know what
There
happened.
was,
but you also Tails.
Yeah, there was a sound
so-
that happened
Yeah, I know
when
what happened to you. Yeah, it's
after
fucking nightmare.
spending some time with that boss.
Total nightmare. Total fucking nightmare.
Wait, is this the same fucking segment of this level? What the fuck is going on here?
Seems very similar to me, yeah.
No,
Yes.
no, it's different. Alright, Mike.
Yeah.
We're up to the boss, and there's no fucking checkpoint before him, because this game is a shit.
That's terrible. I see the door. Alright, Godspeed.
Godspeed. What do we got? Fuck! Fuck! Okay, one hit.
Let's see.
No. No, I'm not gonna die. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna live. 2 hits. How many does he take? How many does he take? How many hits do you take, you piece of shit? Get back up here. Get back up here and take your fucking punches like a man, you piece of shit. Get back up here. I'm not going down there for you, you fuck. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't think he's supposed to be down there. I think I fucking bugged out this boss.
Yeah, you broke him.
There we go.
Fuck. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I broke you. He broke you, Bane style. Oh, fucking bullshit. But weren't you spinning? Why didn't it register the spin?
I wasn't spinning. Okay, so this game does many fucked up things. One of them is, so you can, this from Mario Maker, well, sort of. So you can spin jump on many things in Super Mario World that you can't do a regular jump on, right? And you just bounce off of them without taking damage.
Yeah.
So in this game, to make sure that you couldn't cheese out the entire boss fight by just spin jumping on shit, they made spin jump not damage the fucking boss. You have to do a regular jump on him. And this was one such boss.
Right. Son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. That's no good. As they say in Mario Land. They don't say that. He never said that. I fucking... You know what my chat told me, like, why my brain, like, did that? Because of, like, the Sonic PSA when he's talking about, like... Do you remember when they used to do, like... I think it was probably, like, after one of the fucking cartoons. Did you ever watch the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons? You didn't give a shit about Sonic the Hedgehog cartoons.
No, I watched a shitload of cartoons. I watched the Mega Man cartoon. I watched the Sonic cartoon. I watched the Mario cartoon. I watched all that shit when it was airing on.
They used to do like PSAs like don't do drugs, kids.
It rings a bell, yeah.
I think one of them was like, you know, I think it's a good thing, you know. I like that you know that they did this, and you know cartoons should still do this, I think. But like, you know, don't do drugs, don't drink. And this one was like, you know, if a stranger touches you or whatever, right? It was Sonic the Hedgehog, and he's like, I don't remember the rest of it, but he's like, don't, you know, if somebody touches you, that's no good, or whatever. So he goes, that's no good. And then I saw in my fucking like stupid like drug and alcohol addled brain, because I guess I didn't pay attention to the PSAs. I somehow like that became Mario instead of Sonic. So in my brain, there was in some PSA or some fucking game even, Mario goes, that's no good, but it never happened. It never took place. So because it was Sonic, I think that's what that is. I think. I have no idea what the fuck, why. Also time, just the distortion of time, probably. Sonic says Blood Realm. Is that what I'm talking about? Sonic says. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Oh, that's no good was the catchphrase of the segment. He says, yeah, I don't fucking. It's a long time ago, and you know, a more innocent brain I had at the time. I got untouched by years of abuse. Whatever.
So just to give you an idea's age, I don't remember how long the first half of Disco Dance Party took me. The second half took me 4 hours across multiple streams. Disarray took me a grand total of 6 hours. So that is how long shit takes me in those hacks.
Are those also Mario hacks?
Yeah, those are levels in Jump, among the hardest in that hack.
What's Dance Party?
Disco Dance Party is a level that took me 4 hours to beat in Jump. Actually, more than
like
4.
The same size as this one?
Yeah.
But it's that, oh fucking Jesus. Oh,
it's I would like you, when you have 15 minutes of spare time, I would like you to watch a speedrun of Kaizo Mario World. And then you'll have some idea of what the term Kaizo level means. And that was like a light grade Kaizo level.
That sounds cool. Yeah, I'll try to check it out at some point. What is this?
Alright, how do? I thought I could make that.
That's not how you spell that.
What's up, Sean? We duck here, spin jump here, and lose our fucking power up because I'm stupid.
Come on, don't be stupid. Say it's no way to live.
Alright. We're gonna do it! We did it! Alright. I get another crack at this bullshit fucking boss. Excuse me. So, what are you up to this fine? What the fuck is it? Is it Saturday? It's Saturday.
I don't fucking even know what day it is anymore, because since I lost my job, all the days are just like connected to each other, and I don't know what the fuck. You didn't beat him, did you? I feel like he didn't beat him, chat. I'm on the Twitch delay, so I don't know. Yeah, he didn't beat him.
Anyway.
Well, I was just practicing drums as I do.
Oh,
every
nice.
day. And I have to take breaks in between because my joints and back start to hurt really fucking bad. So I gotta like you go for like 20 minutes, go back, do another 20 minutes. Like do one thing for 20 minutes, go back after like 10-minute break, do the same thing for 20 minutes, maybe take another break, go back, do a different thing. It's a whole little fucking thing that I have worked out here. But it's all designed around taking it easy on my fucking body. It's a very physically demanding instrument. So
Are you a fan of the drummer Mike Portnoy, by chance?
Sure. He's Dream Theater?
He was Dream Theater. They kicked him out a few years ago. Yeah.
I haven't listened to too much Dream Theater. I feel like I seen some like solo stuff that he's done. I feel like I saw a video of him at like what they call a drum clinic, and it was pretty cool. Doesn't he play one of those like kind of like stupidly big kits with like 50 fucking drums on it, and like 1,000
Yes, he
cymbals and
does.
all that shit?
Because he is in a progressive rock band.
Yeah. It's one of those types of things where it's like,
Just because
it's overkill.
this one live show they did, he had to be hospitalized because he played through his tendonitis for like, I think it was a 4-hour set.
Yeah. You hear about that shit. You know, the show must go on, as they say. But
Oh yeah, that show went on. Like he barely did though after it.
obviously, you know, the tendonitis thing is pretty common for musicians in general. Especially the kind of shit, you know, the kind of things that I know that guy does is very taxing on the body. But yeah, shit.
No,
breaks do wonders, you know. I mean, a 4-hour fucking set, no breaks, playing that kind of music is
yep.
it's impressive, but you know that's what's gonna happen. Wonder how old he is. Do you know how old he is?
He's about a decade older than me. I think he's in his 40s or so.
Yeah. You know, that's a lifetime of playing every day for like hours every day.
Yep.
Repetitive motion shit really adds up. But you know, there's strategies to combat it. Oh my fucking god! How did you do that?
No, it's not unlucky, Sean. It's just that like I'm playing sloppy, which is fine.
Am I distracting you? I feel like I might be distracting you a little bit.
I mean, you are, but don't leave. It's fine. You're not here every day, so I can do a little worse than Mario and chat.
I'm giving you the support here. I also tweeted it to link, see if we could get some more people in here.
Oh, thank you. I mean, this is just for fun for me. I'm neither monetizing nor, you know, hoping to quit my job for this. But it's nice that people do come by and see me fucking suffer.
Yeah, it's just for funsies. I think you've got to approach this in a way where you've got to like be okay with the idea that this is not going to be like a career for you. I'm not talking about you specifically because you have a career. I'm talking about like people who are like looking to get into this because the odds of you being able to do that are like infinitesimal. It's easy. I think it's easy to forget that sometimes because the people that you follow are like, you know, they're fucking so ultra successful sometimes. But it's like, you know, like Vinny, for example. It's easy to forget for me sometimes that like he's one of the most successful people to ever fucking do this.
Yep.
You know, so it's like you're looking at, you know, I'm looking at, to talk about myself, I'm looking at a bar here that's like unrealistically fucking high.
I mean, your stream seems to be, from an outside perspective, seems to be doing pretty well for itself lately.
It is. It's healthy. I think we have an awesome community. And I love it. I love the people that come to my channel, and I love, you know, how I'm growing for sure. But I think I'm growing at like the realistic expectation, you know. But it's helpful to remind people, I think, that the only reason I was able to accomplish even that was because I had tons of support. You know, I had support from Vinny, who's one of the biggest like Twitch personalities or whatever. You know, I think if it wasn't for his initial, you know, infusion of viewers and, you know, shouting me out and hosting me and stuff like that, I don't think I would have, you know, because what would have happened is I would have been streaming with like, you know, 2 people every night for like a couple months. Then I would have been like, this doesn't feel like it's working, and then I probably would have given it up, sadly. But you know,
I know people who have been streaming to like a few people for a couple of years, and then after that they took off years.
It's sucks. Like this is it's hard. Well, the thing that's really hard is it's not so much because, again, you know, I feel like I have a lot of ambition, like I want to like make it in this, but I don't feel like that's not like the primary reason that I do it. I do it because it's fun and I enjoy it, and I like the people that are around me and stuff, and it keeps me coming back. But it's important to I think important to realize that I feel like I lost my train of thought here. I don't know what the fuck I was just trying to say. What the fuck was I just trying to say? I think I gotta have some more coffee over here. Could you help me out with this? I know you're trying to concentrate. Could you just help steer the fucking the ship here? Why was I just fucking talking about this? What's the fucking point?
All right, let me pause and chill for a minute here.
Spawn Sean says the connections really factor into how you grow. I think he's helping me get back to the point. The networking angle of it, I think, is what I was.
Vinny gives you hosts and stuff, and it's hard to make it on your own. And there are a few people like I know of who have been streaming, you know, for like years to just a few people, and then after that they took off for whatever reason. Right.
Oh, the point that I wanted to make was because most people don't know this, but I did try with that. I was like, Vinny, let me try without you helping me at first. It's like a couple of months, maybe a month or two, where I sat there and just tried to do it without getting hosted or anybody knowing that I was even doing it, just like a regular person starting on Twitch. And I was having like one person come to the channel, like call me like a bad name or whatever, and then leave. Right.
Yeah, even if you're like objectively awesome as a streamer, getting discovered in the fucking literally 1 million other streamers who are streaming at the same time, like good luck with that.
It's too saturated, I think.
Unless and so some people actually in the Super Mario World community do this, and I love them for it. Like some of the world-class speedrunners, when they're done, they will browse the Super Mario World directory and host like the person on the list with the fewest viewers.
See, that's great. That's
so
great.
Unless somebody does that, your chances are not good there, starting out like that from scratch.
Could be cool to have maybe Twitch figure out some kind of algorithm or something. I don't know how to work that to try to promote like the smaller channels, because it's a little bit like, you know, it reminds me of YouTube, because if you look at, you know, the front page of Twitch, you're going to see the people with the most viewers like at the top of the listing for a particular game.
Yep.
And to me, that it's kind of guaranteeing that the smaller people who are up and coming, trying to get, you know, grow an audience are going to be totally invisible. Right. So I don't know. It's sort of like, it's what I wanted to say was it's super, super discouraging to sit in a fucking chat room and have 2 people and 3 people in there. And because, dude, like, it's like you're talking to nobody. Right. Like that feeling of like talking to nobody is like, how am I supposed to do that?
Yeah, this is why the Twitch stream starter advice is like hide the number of viewers in your chat from you. Like
that's actually great. I haven't heard that, but that's brilliant.
Yeah, that's like brilliant. If you're focusing on that, you're probably gonna have a bad time.
Right. But the other thing that I'll add to that is when you have a fucking chat, you know, like thank God, you know, God bless us, because you know you do and I do. Where it's like you can actually interact with them. You can fucking, you know, you talk with them and you bounce things off of each other and stuff. And it makes it easier to do this, and it makes it more fun. Like when you don't have that, it's like you're kind of like, I feel like you're like, I'm thinking of like a stand-up comedian, like fucking just talking to an empty room or whatever, you know?
I love my chat, even though they bully me.
Your chat seems to be a fantastic chat. I do recognize some of them, and I know I know some of them personally to be fucking cool as shit.
Yeah, the first test stream I did, I didn't announce to anyone. It was just Terraria, like me fucking around, and a few people came by primarily because they wanted to join me. And then after that, I waited after, like, I think a Vinny stream and then a Jeff stream, and it's like, I'm going to stream some Star Fox. Those were like the only 2 times I've ever shilled in that manner. And dear Giromatic and Jeff, my eternal Twitch fathers, sent me viewers.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
then I got some like auto hosts over time.
It's good. Yeah. The networking is huge, obviously, but I feel like there are a lot of people who, because this is my philosophy of networking, and it is actually just the philosophy, my philosophy for like life. And it's simply this: like, if you're a good person and you're good to people, people, if your number one feels good and people like you, and it's a good thing to like have people like you, right? I feel like there's too many people around here who are very like Machiavellian about it, where they'll just, I don't know. I feel like there's a culture being bred on Twitch and in people who try to do this internet personality thing that we do, people who are very manipulative, or like, it's like, oh yeah, I'll scratch your back, you scratch my back, and then like you're scratching their back, and then you go to scratch their back, or you're waiting to get your fucking back scratched, and then you turn around and like there's nobody there, and you're like, wait a minute, what the fuck, where'd they go? I got fucking their dead skin cells under my fucking fingernails, and they're fucking gone. I feel like I don't know, just being a good person and being cool to people, like in life, is good for networking. I'm talking about Twitch, but I think this is just common sense, like for any industry, any fucking thing you want to be involved in your life. Just be good to people. Don't be like a fucking cock to people. And I don't know. People will like you. It's just a good thing to have people like you. There's no reason to fucking make it into some kind of like overanalyze it into some kind of psychological fucking guerrilla warfare tactic bullshit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, what you're saying, I think, applies in the general case.
Yeah, sure.
And like I'm basically involved in like 2 Twitch communities, Vinesauce and Super Mario World, and
yeah.
Like the major players there are all like chill, good people. But I've heard some horror stories from like Jeff, who has ventured out into the farther reaches of Twitch, about people like basically behaving like you described earlier.
Sure. I mean, I don't know, dude. I met you. We had some conversations. I'm like, hey, I like this guy. I'm gonna throw him on the fucking the fucking auto host.
Thanks, dude.
I met you because you fucking gave me money, but I don't think that I feel like you're trying to like buy attention. Before I got to know you a little bit, I thought like, oh, like he might be, because I didn't know you. But once we had a couple conversations, I was like, no, this is just a cool guy.
I've been publicly accused of that in multiple chats, and that's fine. People have a right to their suspicions, I guess. But I've considered whether it's even a viable strategy if you want to have a popular stream. Like, it might be sufficient to get people to like come check your stream out, but I don't think it's enough to actually get consistent viewership, because for that your stream actually has to be interesting in some way.
Yeah,
like, dude, I don't think it's even a viable strategy to do that.
No, I mean, think about it. You're trying to like buy in that reality, like you're trying to buy viewers, and how sustainable is that really in the long term? I mean, listen, most people fucking couldn't afford to fucking do that. But it's not, to me, it's like, I want to help people that, if I can, whatever is in my power to do. I just feel like I want to help people that had, I don't know, that helped me or that were cool to me. And I feel like that's just common sense. I don't know.
Same.
I don't know why the fuck. I don't know where it got more complicated than that for somebody. But I don't fucking know. And I also see a lot of like, I don't know, it's like people stepping on other people, or like, I don't know, shitting on other people, or I don't know, being mean to people to advance in this. It always kind of grossed me out, I guess. I don't know. Like, it would gross me out again in any facet. You know, I've worked jobs where I saw people being fucking cunty. This job I just got, I think part of the reason I got fired from this fucking job is because one of my coworkers just didn't like me just for whatever reason. I don't think I ever gave her a reason. She just poured poison into my fucking. I noticed you're not playing this game. You just paused, or is my fucking Twitch all fucked up? Are you just bullshitting at this point?
I can either play the game well or have a decent conversation. So people are sticking around for the conversation. So I guess we'll just let that play out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good combo, I guess. But yeah, I think that kind of pisses me off a little bit that people would accuse you of that, because I don't know. I think that does go on out there, but I feel like I've had some conversations with you. I don't believe that you're that at all. It's not really fair to you. Kind of upsets me, but I think those are just people that like made an assumption without getting to know you at all. And the truth is, like, listen, it's impossible for everybody to actually get to know you on any kind of personal level. So, you know, I guess it's unavoidable. But you know, I mean, people give me shit because of the nepotism with Vinny and all that stuff.
The nepotism.
The nep, yeah.
I'm sorry I brought that up, actually.
There's nothing. It's like nothing you could do about it. People are gonna talk. You know, if anybody wants to be a little fucking cunt, say something nasty about you without ever coming to like check out your channel or seeing what you're like as a person, then you know what? You don't fucking want that person here.
Yeah, I don't let it get to me or anything. I mean,
that's what it comes down to.
If you have any sort of online presence at all, you're gonna attract people like that. Yeah. And the more popular you are, the more of those people you're gonna attract. In fact.
I guess I'm giving you the things that I tell myself, because sometimes these things piss me off a little bit. But you know, it's like, oh, I'm not gonna go over there because this Mike's friend, he's bullshit because he's in a band together because nepotism. Okay, then don't come fucking eat my dick. You know, like whatever.
Yeah. We have this policy at work. Since the line between technical arguments and personal arguments is blurry sometimes, right?
Really?
I mean, there are, for example, competing ideas like on ways to solve a technical problem, and it's human nature. You can't fully blame the people. You can blame them to an extent because people have both emotions and a rational part of the brain, the neocortex, and those are always at odds with one another, right? You have some people that are like more rational than emotional, and you've got people who are completely fucking irrational, like emotional train wrecks.
Sure.
And so the line gets blurred there. Like, people will get upset if their solution to the problem gets rejected, and they might, despise the other party a little bit. And sometimes it escalates if you've got two people who are more emotional than rational and don't want to give up their idea, and they've got to like escalate to management and shit, and they can't decide amongst themselves. And so the policy that we have at work is assume good intentions as the motivation for someone, doing whatever they're doing at work.
Mm-hmm.
It works most of the time. Most of the time it works.
You know what's crazy is that you could take like everything you just said. It's funny, like you could take like technical stuff, right? You just take that out and replace that with like being in a band, and it is like the exact same fucking thing.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Where it's like, okay, so like I came up with this little like riff for the song, and the other person's like, yes, but don't you see how much better this riff fits with the rest of the song? And you could just be like, but it's mine, but I made it, so I wanted in the song type of, So it's like, even though like some part of your fucking brain in there that you don't want to listen to is like, that other riff is better. You're just like, but but that's not my riff, so I have to fucking fight this tooth and nail.
Yeah, I mean, if you abstract it all the way out,
I've been in
it's,
tons of bands. It doesn't happen often with Vinny, but it's like you'll catch yourself doing it, and then you'll be like, you'll see other people doing it, and you'll be like, hey, you're doing this, and then they'll be like, fuck you, no, I'm not. But
there's this human desire to like have ownership of something that's out there in the world,
right.
and I think that's like the root of all of it.
Your thing is, technical, right? Where it's like there is an A, B, C. It's not fucking it's not subjective. Where it's like there is a more efficient way. There is a better way. There is a smarter way. But, you're going to do the mental gymnastics, right? To convince yourself that my way is still better because it's mine. And that's got to be like a fucking slippery slope. And I don't know. Probably something that should be like open. This whole concept should be discussed, I think, in a workplace like that, like pretty frequently, probably, just to make sure everybody's like got it aware in the front of their mind. But luckily, I think you're talking about an industry where people are partial to their rational brains as opposed to their emotional brains.
Yeah, fortunately, to get to like the higher tier of expertise in the tech industry, you already have to have a high degree of rational thought just to understand how all the fucking computers work.
Exactly.
So that part of your brain is at least exercised.
Right. To get there, sure.
Not to be rude, but who is on mic with me? There it is. Yeah, that's Mike. He's a streamer. Follow him. He's cool. M6000W.
I'm getting the fucking the shield from BK.
You're getting the shield in the fucking smaller channel whom you host.
Thanks so much, man. No, it's listen. I fucking every viewer is fucking awesome. Every viewer is counts and is special and is awesome. I'll never fucking turn away somebody, any kind of fucking promotion for my channel.
That's true.
Ever, because I wanna take it as far as I could take it, and it's I'm not gonna hide how ambitious I am about it. I want to be the very best, the best that ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I took that further than it needed to go.
Was that from Pokemon or something?
Fucking sheepish about my ambition. I want to be fucking PewDiePie if I can. It just doesn't, it's not like it's not what drives me. It's not like what motivates me.
You're gonna develop an on-air character like that fella.
Well,
that's how he makes his bucks, because he's not actually as scared of all the games he screams at and shit.
I want that to the point where I don't have to like sacrifice who I am or do anything that makes me really uncomfortable in order to get it. Does that make sense?
It does.
Like
it's nice to have both integrity and popularity.
Like pretend to be something that I'm not because I thought it was going to get me more popularity. I only want that popularity if it's just because people like who I am. I don't know. Which maybe is like, maybe that's not like a recipe for like massive success. But if that's the case, then I guess I don't want the massive success that badly. If that makes sense.
I mean, it can be.
Everything that I do in my life, I want to take it as far as I could take it. But I don't let the drive, and I think this is it's important to like, want to be successful, I think, but I don't let the drive be the thing. If I'm doing the thing in the first place, it's just because I like it and want to do it. Same thing with music. Same thing with any of this fucking shit that I've done in my life. I did it because I liked it. I wanted to be successful at it, but I did it because I liked it. I don't know, because I enjoyed doing it. I think that makes sense. And I think some people, I see some people get consumed with like, oh, I'm not. That's another tip I think for people who want to get started is like, oh, I want to make it, and then that's like all they think about. And guess what? If you do that, then the quality of what you do is going to go down because you're not occupied with enjoying yourself and making sure everybody's having a good time and being engaging. You're too busy with some kind of fucking obsession with success, right? Seeing that fucking happen, that's probably a terrible thing to go down,
Another thing that I like, I'm not going to call myself a successful Twitch streamer, but whatever.
I think again, this is more successful than like probably 90% of the fucking channels, dude. They're sitting there again, like we were saying, they're sitting there with 0 people in the channel. One person coming in being like homo and then leaving the fucking channel.
to be fair, they could be awesome, but I do have the support of a rather large community.
Yeah, you know why? Because you were cool. You were cool. Reality, I mean, reality is this: like, if you didn't give us money, we wouldn't know who you were, because money talks, money gets people's attention, especially on Twitch. But you know what? I mean, look, if you were a fucking asshole, you wouldn't. Nobody would have fucking hosted you and stuff. You know, you would have been like, "Thanks for the cash, jerk off." You know. I don't know. I think you're an awesome guy, and I know of one of the things that makes me really angry about the way that the fucking reputation that you get sometimes is that people think that you're doing that, you're giving the streamers money because you want attention, but they don't know about all the times where you fucking you helped somebody out in a big way that wasn't visible. Okay.
Yeah, that's
I
happened.
know about many of those. Okay. Where it was like he couldn't have done it for fucking attention because nobody fucking knows about that. Okay. And so I know that, and that's happened way more than the big visible, like, oh, here's a fucking donation in the chat, where you helped somebody who honestly, like, had nothing to give you, like, right? Had nothing to fucking give back to you. Like, there's total 100% fucking altruism, because that person doesn't have anything to offer you in terms of like Twitch or fucking anything. Okay. They don't know about that fucking shit. All right. I know a lot of people in this fucking community, and you, sir, are a fucking saint among men. All right. And I don't like the fucking reputation that you're given. It makes me extremely upset, actually. Now that I really sit here and fucking verbalize this, it's pretty bullshit. It's not fair.
It's very nice of you to say. Thank you.
I think you're a great fucking guy. And a lot of people also don't know why you're like this. I happen to have the benefit of knowing why you feel so generous, and it's coming from a place of real, like, love and good things, not Machiavellian horseshit. And I think part of the reason that the Machiavellian horseshit gets lobbed at you is because a lot of these people are very used to seeing that, because it is rampant. Anyway, I don't know. We've been shipped by Fish Facade. Uh-oh. The ship is real. The ship is real. The ship is fucking real. Right, and then as Harris Suzaku points out, this is not something that you're not doing it for money. You're doing it for fun. I do it for fun, but the money is awesome. I love the money. Money is great. Money is it makes life easier. It's a fantastic thing. But it's not like I don't do it for money, I think. And I think that's the attitude to have. If you want to go at this, don't do it for money. Just like music. It's exactly like music. Probably anything entertainment. If you want to be an actor, if you want to be this, you want to be a writer, you want to be that, do it because you love it. Don't do it for money, because you probably will not ever be able to do it for money. I don't know. That's the best philosophy for artistic things, I think.
I've got some advice for people if they do either this or something else for money and they succeed. There is a point at which you are not under any financial pressure. Like in New York, this is, $70K, $100K, depending on whether you live in like Brooklyn or Manhattan or whatever. But after you are no longer in any financial pressure and you're not in debt and you can pay your bills and shit on time, you get diminishing returns for any more money that you make. And I have a bunch of friends, and this is one of the reasons I started streaming, because like the friends that I had to play video games and shit with turned into boring old people who, are more concerned with their like mortgages and whatever the fuck else.
Yeah.
So they buy like $800,000 houses in Brooklyn and get into debt for like 30 years, and then they bust their ass, working late hours at a tech job that treats them poorly. But you don't actually need to do that if you just realize when you don't really need more money and just take a minute to enjoy life if you do become successful enough to not be under financial stress.
You're very smart, dude. You're describing what I call the or this is, you hear this get thrown around all the time, but the work to live, not live to work philosophy.
There you go.
Right. You got people, like you said, they're fucking worrying about making these behemoth mortgage payments every month. They're having to work fucking 70, 80 hours a fucking week late into the night. I'm telling you, you're not enjoying your life when you're doing that. And guess what? You only get like 60 fucking years or so, right? So why do you want to spend it being fucking miserable? All right. I will never, ever, ever, ever understand that. I'll never understand that. I see so many people doing that. So many people in my life that I went to school with, and fuck my parents, my parents' age and stuff. They're just fucking killing themselves because it's just, I don't know. You know what it is, dude? It's capitalism. Because capitalism, and it's not me being a commie, but just the reality of it is this fucking society is conditions you to always want more. You always want more. It conditions you towards materialism. So then people get it in their head where it's like, I can't be happy unless I fucking am living in an $800,000 house. Meanwhile,
we got to throw out the Fight Club quote: "Working jobs you hate to buy shit you don't need." All right, please continue.
That movie has so many good fucking lines in it. That movie,
it really does.
That movie is fucking fantastic for like. It informed some of my life philosophy. Let's put it to you that way. Much like Office Space did. You ever see Office Space?
Fucking amazing movie.
That movie.
I have a mug. I have an Initech mug at work on my desk.
Awesome. You ever just go in a Hawaiian shirt and like fucking just, talk to your boss like the way that the dude talks to Lumberg? You ever do all that fucking shit?
My previous, 2 managers ago, was the best manager I ever had. We used to do shit like that. Not anymore though. He left. He was too good for the company.
Fuck, that's fucking great. I can't stand the fucking rat race. You know what I mean? One of the things for me that I don't know that I'm trying to, like, the way I'm trying to build my life here is I feel like I've learned a lot of things about myself in 31 years, and one of those things is I have a big problem with authority. I think and when I say that, I don't mean like the police. I mean like I need very much to find some way to be the master. If I want personal happiness, one of the conditions I got to try to meet is to be the master of my own destiny. I'm saying I can't work for another person like the way that I did for all those years, because I was never I was never happy. I was always like angry or fucking miserable because I never felt like I was being treated fairly. I need to find a way where I'm fucking self-sufficient somehow, to where basically I'm my own boss. Because you know what? I used to be accused of being lazy. And what I learned about myself in the past couple of years is that I actually have an amazing fucking work ethic. I could do anything. Okay. I'll kill myself over to work on something. But the thing is, that has to be something that I have to care about, and I have to be doing it for myself, not for another person. That is supremely fucking important for my that I fucking realized. And, you hear all these things about millennials being the generation where like they're fucking, the freelance generation or the self-sufficient fucking generation, and I'm doing it. Like, let's say I got Twitch going. I'm in a band. I'm working to try to be in another fucking. I'm gonna see if I could get in another band to do like make some money on the side, maybe doing like cover gigs or some kind of shit. Doing lessons, private lessons. I'm getting actually like video editing gigs. I'm getting I'm having people ask me to come out and shoot like their make little commercials for their businesses and stuff. My old boss set me up with that. So I've got like I'm very much that jack of all trades thing that's being portrayed by these magazines and shit when they talk about like the self-sufficient fucking millennial, the freelancing, not tied down, doing odd jobs here and there. I'm definitely that totally describes me 100%. So I don't know if it's a generational thing. All I can tell you is it's 100% sure how I feel. I don't want a boss like ever again in my life, unless it's me. If that, I don't know, makes sense.
I know the feeling. I've had a series.
I don't know why.
I've had a series of shitty bosses in like my first part-time jobs in life. there are such things as good managers who are a joy to work with, but I will concede that they are few and far between.
I think
They feel sort of more like your partners than your bosses at that point. They do exist.
I don't think I worked with anybody like that in my life.
That's entirely feasible. I haven't come across that many myself.
You know, I've worked for a lot of people that like played a good fucking game. I'll tell you that. Like I've had employers where, you know, they'll say to me like, look, you do X, Y, Z, you do this for me, you do that, well, fuck, we'll take care of you. You know, we'll make sure you know, and I'll kill myself for that boss, for that company. And then be told, oh, we never said that. Oh, that never happened. Oh, we didn't do, you know. I've had that happen to me so many times. I can't even fucking count. That's probably happened to me at almost every job that I've fucking worked. I've had my last fucking boss. Like I know, like I've seen him lose his shit, and he didn't have the ability to like treat people like a human being because he wanted to treat people like a human being. Like he like read books on like how to talk to other people, and then just used like parroted like what he saw what he read in the book. It's like a fucking machine like learning how do I interact with humans, and then fucking reading that. And
instructions
then
are
read in that fucking book, and you can
no
tell
substitution for personality.
He's sitting there talking to me. And he's like, "You did a very good job today. This is wonderful. There's a raise in your future." And I'm like, "You just read that in that was like a chapter in a fucking book that you read. You don't know how to actually like be a human, you know, like that shit like that." And I'm like, I don't want anything to do with that shit anymore in my life. I'm done with shit like that. I'm done with people like that. You know, oh yeah, you know, 6 months from now, you know, you fucking do these overnight shifts and you do them, you don't complain about it. We'll make sure you get we'll give you like, you know, we'll give you fucking $13 an hour. You do that for the security job. Dude, they fucking did that to me like 3 times before I fucking quit. I just was waiting for that fucking raise and it never fucking came. I swear, fucking big face to face with the fucking guy who fucking like 6 months prior told me I was gonna get my $4 raise, looking me in the fucking face, telling me nobody ever told you that. Nobody ever told you that. I'm like, you told me that. He's like, no, nobody ever said that. If you don't want to do this, we got somebody else who'll do it. I'm like, is this really gonna be my life? Is this gonna be the rest of my fucking life? Shit like this happening to me over and over and over again? I have a college diploma. I'm a fucking bachelor's degree. I'm sitting here fucking having people lie to my fucking face and like jerk me off like this. Jerk me around, I should have said. The security job and the no, Star Heaven, you're oh no you're right. I did get fired from the security job. My bad. These things all blend into each other. But that took place before that incident. It took place like several times prior to that incident. That's right. That's good that he reminded me of that, because it proves the point where even after all of that fucking shit went down, even after they did that to me like 3 or 4 times, I still didn't have the dignity to actually like say fuck you and leave the job. Like I had to be fired because of a fucking some kind of something that I did fuck up. Like I was supposed to, this woman came in to like test me, and I was supposed to ask her for her ID, but she didn't give me the fucking ID. No, I didn't quit that job. Yeah, Star Heaven remembers my life better than I do. That's the drugs and alcohol. Don't do drugs and alcohol, kids. Probably another reason why I'm in this fucking situation at this point in my life, because I fucking so many missed opportunities because I was so busy fucking getting high and being drunk and shit. Don't do that either. That's the next best piece of advice that I can give you. So many probablys, but I get a pivotal point in my life too, like when I just graduated college, where I was too busy like partying and like getting stoned and like acting like a little fucking jerk off. I probably missed so many. So I know of like opportunities that like I that would have probably been good for me that like I turned down. But knowing what I know now about the American fucking work life reality, it's probably for the best, honestly, because I know I would have been fucking miserable. You were gonna say something, and to cut you off. What were you saying, dude? I'm sorry.
I forgot. It's fine.
It happens. Why don't you play this game for a minute? I feel like they came here to see a video game, and you're not playing the video game. It's like not cool.
I mean, all right. If you insist.
Oh,
Oh, this fucking boss.
All right, let's see what happens here. I feel like I got you all distracted now.
He's stuck in the fucking pit again.
Yeah, he's not supposed to be in that pit. It's pretty obvious. Oh my god. You got a he shit out a buzzsaw into your face.
You two should do a podcast. I mean, I'm game if Mike is.
Podcasts? I think podcasts are kind of like hard to do.
I think what he meant was IRL stream.
Oh, like an IRL stream? Oh, not like us fucking sit there and edit a podcast and upload a podcast and try to get followers for the podcast and do all podcasts.
No, just
there's such a fucking oversaturation of podcasts.
Just the same shit that's been going on for the past hour, just without the pretense of attempts at gameplay.
You know what's funny about it though? I feel like if I sat down to have a conversation like that, I wouldn't have that conversation. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
Yeah, sometimes it comes out when you're not forcing it.
Yeah. Oh, Harry Suzaka says if you do chat questions, the podcasts are great. That's actually probably a better way to do it. I'd rather do a podcast like that than just like sit there with no chat, record the thing, then edit it and fucking upload it, you know? Probably better, probably easier, right?
Every fucking time.
What? I don't like the sound of that. So you're gonna get like an epic hemorrhoid from this game.
If I weren't at the level of physical fitness that I am, I like, no joke, might have had a heart attack or two because of this bullshit by now.
You exercise?
Oh yeah, I run 2.5 miles every night.
Oh, that's awesome. You do that in Manhattan, though?
I live in Brooklyn, so...
Oh, why did I think you live in Manhattan?
I don't think I live that far from you. I don't know which part of Staten Island you're in, but I live in Bensonhurst, so it's like right across the Verrazano Bridge.
Well, depending on traffic, that could be like... that could be fucking 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay, anyway, yeah. Ocean Parkway, if you know it, in Brooklyn, is where I run every night.
Alright, so you got like a nice long stretch of like shoulder that you can run on, right? Not feel like you're gonna get fucking hit by a car.
Oh yeah, it's a straight up dedicated running path over there. So.
Oh, I didn't know they had. Okay, that's cool.
It's one of the things that factored into where I live, if it's got somewhere decent to run.
Oh, that's cool.
I was in a fairly shitty place in my life before I decided to start running. That sort of coincided with a bunch of other things, but you know, when you're in better physical health, it's sort of intertwined with your mental health as well.
It is. I forget it sometimes, but I've been through it so many times in my life where they, you know, sound body, sound mind. It's so fucking true. And you know, you try to tell people that, and it's like they don't believe it. I mean, the thing is, starting a habit is the hardest part. But once you start, I think once you get in a decent exercise, right, you just got boned. Once you get in a decent exercise regimen, and it's you start feeling good, and you're like, oh, this is what that asshole was talking about. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes
you get it. It's huge. It's huge.
Your brain does this funny thing where if you keep hearing something said over and over again, like you think people are just bullshitting and you ignore it, but actually sometimes it's true. Not all the time, but sometimes it's because it's true, and that's one of those things that is indeed true.
So there's times in my life where I was exercising, and there's times in my life when I wasn't exercising, and every time I wasn't exercising, I felt like fucking total shit. I'm thinking all this fucking terrible shit. My head is all fucked up and shitty. Okay? When I'm exercising, Sure, that may still happen, but like 1% of the way it was happening when I wasn't. It's never not been true. Sound body, sound mind. Something about exercising and the blood flow and the endorphins and the whatever the fuck. I don't know. I'm not a fucking scientist, but there's definitely something going on there, and there's a truth to it. That you've probably got to experience to believe. I think. Probably got to experience it firsthand to realize that it's actually the case. Herr Suzaka says that it's been scientifically, I'm assuming, proven to improve the mental state.
Yeah, I mean, it's even...
It had to have been, yeah.
It's even an acceptable treatment for, like, depression and shit.
Thick Hard Boner saying that physical labor in general just feels good. Have you ever planted a tree? Like, going out, getting out of a fucking house, having sunlight, right? Doing anything that's a little bit physical, using your body, is gonna feel good. It's easy to forget, or it's easy to think that that's not the case, in our culture, right? Where we sit in fucking basements and shit, fucking play video games constantly, fucking binge watch fucking Netflix and fucking binge play video games and shit.
On my vacation days, I'm actually at risk for vitamin D deficiency since I like to run at night, which means I have no reason to go out during the day.
Why take a supplement? You ever look into supplements for vitamin D?
Yeah, I could, but I prefer to just eat the correct diet, which I do, except, I mean, for me, I don't give a fuck.
As it turns out, the D ain't cheap.
So yeah, I gotta make sure, like, to on purpose go out every day for half an hour and get my vitamin D from the sun.
Yeah, that's good. That's good policy. Oh, who's this? We have Zot in the room. Mr. Zot?
I forgot if I said sup. I think I did. Anyway, sup, David.
Mr. Zot, you are not audible.
Oh, is he in Discord as well?
Yeah, no, he's in the Scrod. That's what I call Discord.
I saw him in Twitch chat as well.
To turn on my software, I'm sorry.
Oh, there he is. What's up, dude?
I'm sitting here talking to nothing. Fuck. Yeah. So.
All right, here. You fellas, you chat with each other for a while, and I'm gonna make progress in the game. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah,
it's a mutually beneficial arrangement. No, it's fine.
Highly recommend full spectrum lamps in your house, like near your desk if you don't. Yeah, that's what I do.
Oh yeah, one of my coworkers has one of those.
In this?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fuck.
And it's cool. It gives you like the D. You get the D from the lamps.
Yeah, it's just like getting sunlight, but without the going outside. So if you're agoraphobic but you need the D,
no fucking shit, man.
Yeah.
That'd be fantastic. Dude, I live in a basement here with no windows. There's no windows down here. I'm in my bedroom, like fucking half of my life. It is no windows. It is a fucking tomb.
I mean, even if you did have windows, they filter out the UV, which has the vitamin D in it. So from that perspective, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can't get your vitamins through the window. You gotta actually go outside or open the window up.
Motherfucker!
Fucking
I didn't know
windows.
any of that shit.
Windows
fucking Windows.
me up even without the computer. Jeez.
God damn you, Bill Gates. No shit. Oh, I might look into that, Zod. That sounds fucking like an awesome idea, actually.
Yeah, full spectrum bulbs. They're a little on the pricier side than bulbs.
How long do they last?
That is dependent on the manufacturer usually, but you know about timed. What do you call that shit? Where a company makes a product just knowing full well it's gonna break sooner than later, so you buy more of it.
Planned obsolescence.
Yeah, that's the one.
That is the correct. That is the correct term for that. You mean like Apple's been doing for its entire fucking existence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't bought our phone in a year. Fuck you.
Here, you're buying a new one, asshole, but I don't want to. Too bad.
So the manufacturer of my phone, which is a company called OnePlus, they are straight up stopping support for the phone that I got, and the phone was released 5 months ago.
That's
whole months.
fucking gross.
Yeah.
That's not even wow. Some of these companies got some fucking balls on them, don't they?
It's because they can, and like,
I mean, I don't know how true this is. You hear that they have the technology to make you a phone that'll last your fucking entire lifetime. You think that that's an exaggeration, or is that any truth to something like that?
Got him.
Good shit.
Proud of you.
Knew it when I saw you had the cape in the boss fight. I was like, he's gonna do this.
Yeah, I just fucking needed a minute of concentration.
Yeah, it was a little sloppy, honestly, BK. Honestly disappointed.
Well, but I did keep in mind, I had just watched him die to that motherfucker.
Get fucked with your
16
keyboard.
times.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be playing Super Mario World with the keyboard.
Well, I don't think you should do that.
I have experience with it, at least. So, yeah, I growing up
Sounds
as
like a bad time.
as a lad, I never had the joys of owning a Nintendo console.
So you emulated it and played it with a keyboard?
Oh fuck yeah! Oh absolutely! I beat all the Mega Man X games with a keyboard. I originally beat Super Mario World with the keyboard. Pretty much any Super Nintendo game that was worth its salt, I played and emulated with a keyboard.
No shit.
Yeah. But I grew up on DOS games, so that's kind of like, growing up on DOS games is the like homeschooled equivalent of growing up with video games. It's kind of video games, but it really isn't.
Well, what did you play? What games?
Tyrion is one of my favorite games. It's a free space shooter. That is pretty nice. It has a lot of charm to it. Alexander Brandon did the music on it, which is a really good video game composer. You should check him out. So if you like space shooters and you like just, wacky shit.
What's it look like?
Graphically, it's probably one of the better looking pixel graphic DOS games out there. It's pixels, obviously. It's not 3D or anything like that. But it's got some depth to it. It's Tyrion, Tyrian. And it's free on GOG. Yeah, it's free on GOG, so you can play it the full game.
Didn't Maxis have their games on DOS? Didn't you?
Yeah.
Didn't you have SimCity and shit?
Yeah, there's some who Cliffy B is, Cliff Basinski, right?
No.
So he
Fuck these spike hitboxes.
He was the creator of Gears of War, but before that, he created a game called Jazz Jackrabbit. And Jazz Jackrabbit was a proof of concept for Super Mario on DOS, and Nintendo's like, this sucks.
What do you mean?
So Nintendo was going to, at one point, whore out Mario to DOS, and they were looking for a developer to do it for them because, they didn't want to do that shit. And then they're like, well, here's Jazz Jackrabbit. Or was it Commander Keen? I'm confusing two games. It was Commander Keen, and that was made by id, so the people who made Doom. Sorry, I'm confusing two things. I apologize. Commander Keen. Now, if you go check out Commander Keen, I'd love to watch BK play that, by the way. It would just be infuriating, because the jumping mechanics are fucking terrible. You can't...
You love watching people get tortured by infuriatingly difficult video games, right?
Oh yeah,
I hate you all.
It's tough.
It's like
Commander Keen has a really special place in my heart for causing me to have high blood pressure as a 12-year-old, whatever. But the point is, Commander Keen. Now I'm on the right track. Okay.
Yeah, it's not looking good right now. I think I know what happened to him.
I saw him get touched by a pointy thing.
It's because he missed the mushroom. That's what that fuck was about.
Yeah.
Fuck! Yes. Yeah, he's not happy. But why didn't Nintendo go
I'm sorry.
Okay, so Commander Keen, and it's Commander Keen. Now that we're on the right page, Commander Keen is a game in which you jump, much like Mario. However, you can't be moving. Your velocity while running does not transfer into your jump.
There's no run jumping.
Basically,
I'm not gonna play that game. I'm not playing that game. Sorry.
It's so janky. It's so fucked up.
sounds horrific.
And
I
there's
had
a
a
reason-
hard
was
enough
their
time.
proof of concept. That's probably why Nintendo was like, this game is terrible. We don't want
Oh
to
yeah,
get involved.
because the DOS at that period of time wasn't just capable of doing that sort of shit, because it was
It
mostly
couldn't. It just couldn't, right?
well, the developers just weren't there, and plus id was more focused on making Doom and Wolfenstein at the time. So I think that was around the same time. So there's a lot of memes in the DOS verse. If you're really into memology, I definitely think it's worth
That's
checking
our
out.
bread and butter. That's our bread
yeah.
and butter, dude.
Oh yeah.
Somebody in chat had linked they found the lamps on Amazon.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, yeah, they're not.
Fuck this!
Oh, so
Holy
you,
shit!
You buy the lamp, and it has its own, like, bulb and shit. I
Right.
thought you were describing, like, bulbs that you could put in your fucking-
can get bulbs. I'm absolutely certain you can.
This is probably better.
Oh my fuck!
Oh, this looks really difficult, though. Oh my fucking lord. No, you're doing it. Don't spike the controller, you're doing it. Oh, they didn't give him the mushroom? Are you fucking kidding me?
So he's gonna be right back, and
That was such horseshit what just happened to him.
well, kids, if you're enjoying what you're watching and you would like to see more of it, feel free to drop a follow for BK. I'm sure he'd appreciate it in this time of great stress.
I just realized I wasn't following him. Oops.
That's no fucking joke. My dog. That didn't look pleasant.
That was brutal.
That was brutal with a hard B. Like that was brutal. Like where your neck fat jiggles a little bit when you say the B.
Like the fucking jowly type shit. Yeah. So.
I would back to Jazz Jackrabbit though.
Yes.
Jazz Jackrabbit was made by Cliff Bleszinski, who made Gears of War, and Jazz Jackrabbit is a goddamn acid trip, and it's just a green rabbit named Jazz, and he shoots shit at obscene speeds, and it's like mixing Sonic, Bubsy, and like Contra.
I knew you were gonna say Contra. That's how I was picturing it in my head.
Yeah, like Contra a little bit, and then like having really tired references as well.
So
Yeah.
what, like action movies and shit?
Yeah, kinda. Yeah, it's bad, but apparently that's what got the foot in the door for everybody's favorite Cliffy B to create Gears of War. So there you go. It's a prequel to Gears of War. I'm calling it now.
That's shit. The original the original Gears of War.
Did you ever play that? Gears of War?
Oh, thanks for the follow, Mike.
I didn't just realize now because he said he was like, oh, fucking, we're following, because what just happened, and I'm like, wait, do I follow him? Oh my god, I don't. So I just corrected that real quick. I did play Gears of War. I played co-op with friends. And
Right
I'm not
on.
sure. There's 3 of them, right? Pretty sure I played the first 2. Actually,
Yeah.
Vinny wanted to play the fucking 3rd one with me one night, but because Microsoft fucking network blows, Microsoft Xbox Live or whatever, like we sat down, like we not to stream it together or whatever. I was just over his house. We wanted to fucking play a video game, and he's like, "I want you to check out Gears of War 3 because we had played Gears of War 2 together." I was like, "All right, cool, we'll check it out." This is like a couple months ago, and he turns on the console. And it's like fucking the game like needed to like maybe get updated, but like the estimate on the update time for the game was like fucking like 6 hours. I'm not exaggerating. It was stupid. It was stupid, and we didn't fucking. Why? How could the game take that long to update? Like, what is that? How big of a fucking content update? What was it, like an entire, like, was it Gears of War 4 in the update? What the fuck?
It was the other game. It was a completely different game.
No, we didn't even get to. So I did not get to check out even Gears of War 3, but we did play the first 2.
Okay. They're all right games. They're competent. They have decent controls.
I liked the cover system. That was like my
Yeah.
favorite thing about it. Otherwise, I kind of honestly thought it was like somewhat unremarkable. But that whole system of like being able to stick, which other games have that, but I feel like Gears of War did it in a really intuitive way.
Plus, the voice of Bender is the voice of the main character. How cool is that?
It's fucking it's John DiMaggio.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. I like him.
He's good. He's really good. He's good. He's good people. I hear. I don't know. I don't know people.
Well, he does cons and stuff, and people say he's like, he's cool to fans and everything.
That's good. I just went to get some tacos. I got some tacos.
Where'd you get tacos?
It's a place called Fuzzy's Taco Shop.
That sounds gross. Like, I don't want fuzzy tacos. What's up with that?
It was Fuzzy's Taco Shop, and they were all right. It's 90 degrees here right now.
Well, I have a big stipulation with ethnic foods. Like, do you have Mexicans in Iowa?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Are they making your tacos?
My wife is one of them.
Is she?
Yeah.
Do you when this fucking place Fuzzy's, is it owned and operated?
No. It's run by hipsters, dog. Like not that. No. Case in point, it was within walking distance. My cripple walking distance, so to speak.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it was just let's just
So,
go there.
it's like I've had good hipster tacos. I'm not gonna pretend I have
Hipster tacos.
Tacos.
like fucking like in Brooklyn. BK knows about this. All the fucking,
I do.
the fucking like little hipster fucking taco place. You go to Williamsburg, there's like taco trucks, and they're not, it's all right, they get fucking fancy. Like, here's sweet and sour sauce on a taco, and here's fucking, here's fucking pineapple. Well, that's.
Well, you're getting into
traditional
the
Mexican.
you're getting into the realm of what is a taco really.
I am. But here's panko crusted swordfish on a fucking taco, like a Mexican. A Mexican is not gonna do a panko fucking crusted deep fried swordfish. No, but and I have had good fucking hipster tacos was what I was trying to say. But to me, you can't beat like a mom and pop, like fucking like they're Mexican immigrants.
Oh yeah.
Okay, they've opened the fucking taco shop. You go in there and it's fucking there's only Mexicans in there, and they look at you like what the fuck is fucking gringo doing in here? When you see the Mexicans when you see them look at you like that, you're in the right place.
Oh yeah.
That's when the tacos are gonna be fucking awesome.
If you feel out of place, you're in the right place.
Yep.
That's how it works.
Always.
There's a joint here called Abollados. Abollados. I can't pronounce it because I'm not Mexican. My wife can. But it's an old Long John Silver's.
They converted it?
Yeah, they converted it a Long John Silver's, so it still has like, because Long John Silver's like they have some sort of, I don't know, the outside looks like shit. Whatever. The point is, like, you get in there and it's like you can just see them making horchata. Like a blender, and it's great. And you go in there and you're like, I would like a bean and beef burrito, and this burrito weighs a fucking pound.
Yes.
And it literally is just ground beef and beans.
That's
And
what's up.
and
They don't
BK
put anything else in there.
That's it. And you're like, I'm okay with what's about to happen to my stomach after I eat this.
I think Mexican food is one of my favorite cuisines.
Oh,
It's primarily because I'm a huge fan of cilantro.
That's weird, man. You're a special person.
You're not into cilantro.
I'm not against it. I get it. I get why
you?
people like cilantro. It's not bad, but it's not for me. Because I'm capable of saying that. Like, it's not bad. It's just it's too earthy. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of.
I think that you're the rare case, because it's always seems to me like cilantro is very divisive, right? Like, people either fucking love it or they can't stand it. You're telling me you're middle of the road here. I don't often hear of middle of the road people when it comes to cilantro.
And the thing is, right? Cilantro works really well in like pico de gallo, right? You put that.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, it works quite well because you have also all the other flavors involved. You got the tomato, you got the onion, all the other shit, shit, right? But if you get cilantro in like a burrito, burritos rarely have proper homogenized ingredients.
Okay, I get you.
And so that's where it comes, because you're like eating in the, oh fuck, there's cilantro. Now it needs to be even throughout. I'm a big fan of burritos that have consistency of ingredients, because you'll get some burritos, specifically Taco Bell, trash, where it's just
I don't consider that. I don't consider that food. I don't consider that to be. I'm not talking about like, you know, but that's not tacos.
Right.
That's not edible. That's not edible food you're talking about. Like, that's already out. Like, that's not on the table. When I talk about, you know, taco, I'm not talking. When I talk about food, I'm never talking about fast food. I don't
Understood.
eat fast food.
Understood.
Thank you, Mike.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now,
I hate it.
I come from a land of, well, at least experience, where like fast food was just kind of a thing, right? I just, you know, there's nothing to do. You're working, you know, a long period of time. Just fuck it. Just eat.
I'm gonna tell you, I know that there's a lot of places in this country where there really are not like options for
Right.
food. And I know that when people, this goes back to the conversation me and BK were having earlier, okay? When you work fucking 70 hours a fucking week, okay? You don't want to fucking cook, okay? You don't want to go for fucking supermarket, okay? You're fucking beat, you're exhausted. And here's
Can't afford that
another thing
avocado toast.
that gets affected by having that kind of fucking mentality about life, is that you gotta eat garbage. Like, you're forced to fucking eat garbage. The fucking fast food corporate model evolved out of this fucking workaholism. Is that a
And
word?
you gotta think about a lot of the people that work in those facilities, which is mostly, it's the quintessential entry-level job. They're eating that stuff too.
It's a fucking vicious cycle of fucking disgusting trash.
And
I hate it.
Mike, and I would say that me and you have slightly different views on corporate culture. Mainly me, I'm going into business and all this different stuff. But I can agree
more
that
sympathetic to a corporate? Listen. I'm not anti-corporation. I'm not. I'm not gonna sound like that a lot of the time.
Mhm.
But I'm anti-shitty corporation. I'm
Well-
anti-shitty fucking scummy corporate.
Well, I
practice.
think you would appreciate that. I agree with you. Like, we are very willing to just be like, that's just how businesses are. That's just how they do. And you
bending
can't.
people over and fucking hurting people and fucking making it so, you know, people have to eat garbage and pollute the environment and this
That's
and
a
that.
fucking excuse because you're too lazy to do the right thing. Anybody who says that.
Right.
That is what it's not cost effective to do
Right.
the right thing, or it affects your fucking long-term profit margin to do the right thing or be like a decent fucking human being.
Right.
You
And
have
so
to sacrifice something that you're not willing to sacrifice to be a good person. That is the kind of corporate practice that I fucking loathe.
right. And my perspective on it is that you cannot have a functioning corporation in the long term without proper customer and social support,
I wish that.
because you can't. A corporation
I hope you're right.
can't exist without people.
I hope that you're right. But then
I want-
let me throw a curveball at you here. Okay, as we keep hearing about, you know, all of these corporations being consolidated into fewer and fewer hands globally.
Right.
Okay, I think that the margin with which they're going to be able to get away with, say, treating fucking consumers and employees like absolute garbage is just going to go up, because they don't have any competition with which there'll be an alternative for consumers and fucking and employees. Right?
Well, the problem is the power of the consumer is not as prevalent anymore. The consumer's ability to create change within the market used to be fairly obvious. It was just the invisible hand of demand, right? Invisible hand of supply and demand.
Right.
And it's not so much as truthful anymore when you have these things like binding agreements, contractual shit when it comes to like owning a fucking phone, right?
Mhm.
Or you're like, you can't do anything, and even worse, that was badass, BK.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Thank
This
you.
is insane what he just did.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Yeah, let's let him.
What the fuck is he gonna do? What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck are you doing? Thanks. Great. Now I can't fucking spin jump on him. How the fuck? How the actual fuck? No. No.
Oh! DK's just got like a fucking like a crate of controllers that he keeps next to his fucking like PC.
It's
He
like
just-
a magazine. You just hear it like load in. It just locks in.
Cause every time he spikes one, he just locks in another one. With, like, there's also a fucking like a pile of fucking like broken controllers in the corner of the fucking room. Like he's got a Roomba that's like this thing's like fucking existence. It's like that robot from Rick and Morty. It's just it only was born to like sweep all the fucking controller debris like into a corner of the fucking room.
Debris. Yeah,
The debris. But what were you saying?
How the
about-
fuck is this a Bowser fight in a normal difficulty SMW hack?
I don't know how you're supposed to attack him. I don't know how you're supposed to actually put damage on him.
Hit him with a block.
You had
Oh
to
my
hit him
fucking
with the
God.
rainbow block.
Okay.
Well, now you know.
Okay.
You
Now I
know.
know. Okay. Hashtag
you-
knowledge. Hashtag
You
knowledge.
You got to shut
Knowledge.
the power.
Knowledge.
So I don't know. I lost my like. I don't really remember what you were saying.
I'm actually cool with changing the subject because, as cool as it is to like talk about businesses and the interdependence of
Is this a
consumers,
bit? Are we getting like a little too political here? Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't even say political. It's just kind of like it's not
A fun topic.
not really, no, because it just pisses people off, right?
You know, you're right. I actually felt I was listening to you and I felt myself getting pissed off. You're actually you're 100% right on this.
Yeah.
So what do we
Hey.
talk about that's not gonna piss people off?
Band that you have recently listened to that you like.
The fucking thing that Vinny's had me listen to the other day. The Jizzards. You know about the
The
Jizzards?
King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard.
Kid
Yeah, I like them.
Jizzard and the fucking jizz in the mouth wizard. Yeah, that.
They're pretty good. I recommend if you like some psychedelic rock, check out psychedelic porn crumpets.
Porn crumpets.
Psychedelic porn crumpets. The name sucks, all right, but their music is pretty on point. Yeah, they're from Australia, I think.
You know this fucking insane like music scene coming out of Australia. It's like the last place on earth where like people seem to give a fuck like about rock music. I think.
Well, here's the thing. Do you believe that boredom begets creativity?
You saying there's nothing to fucking do in Australia?
Yeah, there's nothing to fucking do. And what better thing to do than just to create, whether it's music or not. And so they're probably just a lot of those psychedelic bands. Let's be real here, kids. They're dropping acid or whatever, right? And they're bored out of their gourd, and they produce some fucking wacky good shit. And it's different. It's different. It doesn't sound like what you're used to, and that's what brings the interest, right? To people that are looking for different sounds. They're like, oh, this is different. This sounds like someone was fucking halfway through a trip while writing this. And
You think
there you
they
go.
are? I always hated that like assumption that.
I think it's bad to assume people are on drugs
That's what I'm
because it replaces that person's creativity by something synthetic, right?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. That's
Yeah.
absolute bullshit. But I do believe that psychedelics play a part in someone's personality, and I'm not going to say that they're bad for doing psychedelics. Like, they wanted to try something, and they wanted to possibly expand their horizons in a different way that it would be counter to the cultural norms. That's it.
Yeah, sure. But
That's it.
I always like to caution against the idea that, you need some kind of drugs
fuck
to
no.
be creative. Because I think that's a dangerous like slope. Honestly,
Inspiration is kind of a hard thing to just grasp. Like how you get inspired, right? It doesn't matter where it fucking comes from, right?
Right.
As long as you get inspired to do something.
Right.
Like, if you're inspired by just hearing like the rain or whatever, or just something, it could be random, but to say that you couldn't use whatever psychedelics as a way of inspiration would be wrong, but
No, because you absolutely, yeah, they obviously, you know, I have.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's you can. But I think
it's just
funny,
different
like,
routes.
Stephen King, you know, his book on writing. I was into creative writing for a while, and
Sure.
I read this book by him, and he was talking about how,
Fuck my life.
you know, for a while he sort of felt like he couldn't write without cocaine, and he couldn't write without booze. Like he needed to be drunk and fucking on coke in order to write, and like how it was. Fuck it did before long just became the opposite, where he was just a fucking addict. He was just an addict, and he, but you know, those being different than psychedelics. Let's be fair. But
Well, I'm sure that cocaine was so he could crank out that many books in that
Yeah,
short
dude.
period of time.
dude, this fucking guy wrote like all day, every day of his fucking life for fucking like, you know, decades and decades.
I
And
mean,
decades.
even under his pseudonyms, he's got like obscene
Yeah.
amount of novellas and shit.
Yeah.
My favorite
Yeah.
one of his works is The Long Walk. Really, really, really fucking
Which one? What happens in that? Which one is that?
good. So The Long Walk is is actually the original Hunger Games. Like
Oh, well,
it's
you didn't the Running Man is what I thought would have been his original.
so
Hunger
the
Games.
Long Walk I think is just a version of The Running Man.
Okay.
So the Long Walk is a story which it's just a bunch of boys that are picked for a lottery,
Yeah.
and they're supposed to just walk down the coast of Maine, and that's it. And if they stop walking, they're shot.
Okay.
And it's from the perspective of this boy, I think, one of the boys of it, and then there's an antagonist character as well, and it's a very strong character piece. Novel. It's the what they're doing doesn't really matter. It's the characters and how they react to the environment. Really, that's what you're supposed to care about.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
that's what Stephen King's all about anyway. He's
Yeah.
a character writer,
Yeah.
and
It's good.
yeah, he's really freaking good. And The Long Walk you can read in a day. It's not that long.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that one out. I never read that one.
Yeah, it's really good, and it's dark. It's really dark.
Dirk. I
Yeah,
like Dirk.
definitely highly recommend. But
I haven't read anything in fucking forever though.
I've been reading manga because I'm fucking web. I'm a web.
Weeb shit.
Well, I've always been kind of weeby, but it's just it's always been like that. It's all it's
What do you read?
I've been reading Berserk.
Oh, dude, I saw the anime.
It's trash.
Not the new one. Not the
Oh, the older one, the
not the
90s.
new one that everybody's making fun of. I haven't seen that. But the old school. I think there was like fucking 3 or 4 movies.
So
the
they had
way that they did it.
they had the movies that were actually fairly recent, and then they had an older anime that came out in the 90s.
I'm honestly not even sure what I watched because I was with my ex-girlfriend and we were like drunk for most of it.
Oh,
so-
sure.
Fuck, I
The-
even
the-
saw it.
The point is, I like Berserk because, again, it's Dirk, but it also has really good fucking art. Like, really good art. And it's a goddamn travesty seeing the modern day anime
Yeah, they
because it's
fucking-
not even anime.
They beefed it, right?
They went cheap. And a lot of people fail to understand, like, how dumb of a decision this was, because Berserk is really popular.
But it was popular because the animation style was so beautiful.
Well, the writing style and the fact that it's like you can have this really, really dark horror story, but still have like some badass fight scenes where it's like you're mixing horror and action.
Well, wasn't it like historically like accurate to a degree as well?
Not terribly. They don't even really say where this is occurring. The cool shit about Berserk is, one, the guy that does Berserk's art, you can just see his art style just get better as he writes. That's one thing.
Oh,
The
yeah.
monsters are fucking horrifying. It's like some Junji Ito shit. If you ever read Junji Ito's
No,
horror
I don't
manga,
know what
it's
that
really
is, but
it's
I like
really
fucked
good.
up monsters.
Oh,
I love
Junji
these
Ito
fucked
is
up
right up
monsters.
your alley, dog. If you want to just like be disturbed by something you're reading,
Love it.
it's
Love that.
it's
Love
yeah.
that. I always do.
So go check out Junji Ito. One of his Uzumaki and what is that Fault one? It's a big meme thing. It's the one where it's Amagari Fault or something. Regardless, Berserk is good. Again, I'm a JoJo's fan, but I'm not like a rampant JoJo's fan. I'm just
Did you read it?
Oh, JoJo's? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've read all the way up to the most recent stuff. People have their own opinions about it.
I know
The
very
enigma-
little about that.
If you can't get over the ridiculousness, you're not going to enjoy it. You're
ridiculousness though.
You're along for the ride. The art style of Hirohiko Araki, the writer of JoJo's, I'm a big fan of his because he doesn't draw anime face like everybody's used to. Like, it's just big eyes that take up 2/3 of the fucking face. You don't see that as much in his writing. He actually likes to draw them like his references are like art books and statues and shit. So a lot of his stuff is accurate to the human body for the most part. His earlier shit looks like fucking your standard, like big muscly menime. Manime.
I'm watching his Attack on Titan right now. I'm just gonna check that out.
Attack on Titans. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I binged watched the first season of that. It was really good. And then I started reading the manga ahead, and I'm like, holy crap! What the fuck is going on?
Is it like stupid convoluted?
I wouldn't say stupid convoluted, but convoluted is a good word. Yes.
Because I mean, I expect anytime I get invested in something from Japan, my assumption, video game even.
Yeah.
My assumption is that the plot is going to contain things that are going to require an inhuman suspension of disbelief.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
And I'm okay with that. I'm more than fucking okay with that. I know what I'm signing on for when if I watch anime or I go to play like a fucking Final Fantasy or Metal Gear. I know what I'm fucking signing up for. And I'm okay with it.
You're not you've never played the Persona games then, correct?
Nope.
And I'm sure you've had many people in your chat go, "Are you gonna play Persona?"
Yeah, sure. They're asking. I don't have the game. I don't even know I haven't looked into this whatsoever. I don't know what kind of game it even is. I see people, tweeting it and there's memes about it and shit, but I don't know what it is even.
So
what kind of game is it even?
So it's a JRPG, but think about a JRPG that is willing to. It's so fluid. It's a JRPG that's just like you're blown away by how other JRPGs don't follow suit, and the fact that the gameplay alone, and I'm talking about Persona 5 specifically, the earlier games are a little rough. Persona 5 has this fluidity to it where you can go through a battle and end it in seconds.
Huh.
And it's crazy how quickly you can go through the games.
It does not feel like going through a fucking Pokemon game.
No, because you're not.
It fucking ran the same random battle like 7 times in a row, and it's
no,
like,
because you control when you go into battle for the most part, because there's enemies on the field, and you can choose to attack them or not.
That's cool. I am partial to that.
The next thing is there is Pokemon in the game, but take Pokemon and give it some acid, because that's the Pokemon element to that game. Because there is a Pokemon, let's just call them Pokemon for the sake of it, right? They're called Personas, but let's just call them Pokemon. There's a Pokemon in there that you might have seen, which is just a giant tentacled dick on a chariot.
Oh, I have seen him. Yes, I have seen. I am familiar with this creature. Yes, I love him. I think he's fantastic.
Yeah, so you can get that.
I'm a big fan of that thing. That's great.
Big fan of Dick Chariot. Yeah. As am I.
He's cool.
So you get all these, but the cool thing about all these personas are they're all based off of legit mythology. Yeah. And so Mara is a Buddhist evil god or something like that, and that's the penis chariot. But every single one of them you can read up on their lore and be like, that's something technically taken out of real life.
That's
and
cool
it's really
shit,
it's neat to read up like on the different gods and stuff. Outside of that, the thing that most people have to get over is that Persona 5 is a dating sim kinda. I hate to say it, but it is kind of a dating sim. It doesn't have to be, but there's two elements to it. So you have the dungeon crawling element, and then the storytelling element is done in the overworld, which is just you're living every day as a life of a high schooler. And you can go to the batting cages, you can go hang out with your friends, or you can make different relationships, whatever that may be. And making those relationships, however you might make those relationships, can affect your gameplay in the dungeon. Very, very critically.
It's
Like,
kind of interesting, actually.
And so, if I hang out with the doctor, if I hang out to a certain rank, she'll give me half off medicinal items that I can use in the dungeon.
Oh, all right.
Or if I hang out with a politician, he'll give me talking skills that I can use to convince demons to join my party. Shit like that, right? So it's very balanced. The problem is, you can fuck your teacher. Like, you don't see it, but it's implied, right? And so if you were to ever stream it, you're gonna have people like, who's your waifu, right? You hurt my waifu, I'll hurt your waifu type shit.
But I'm not allowed to have a different waifu than you? It's the internet. You're not allowed to fucking disagree with anybody.
Well,
ever,
technically, you could romance everybody in the game.
you could just be a big old slut.
Yeah, and it comes
Probably
back
the
at
way
you.
I would go that way.
Oh yeah, I did it my first run. But
Yeah.
it's a very, 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 very long game. It took me about 100 hours to beat. And that's why it's not something you'd want to stream, for the most part.
Right. Well, I know like a couple people. I saw some people streaming it. You know, I saw. I think I saw Direbor streaming it, and
I know Marissa
I didn't see. I have not seen gameplay of this game.
Gameplay.
Gameplay. I've not seen the gameplay, but I saw him like his notifications. He was streaming it.
But that being said, the love Persona and the rampant fandom, it's for the most part deserved. The game is very good. It's a very, very well designed JRPG that kind of transcends the standard JRPG constructs of just hitting a thing until it dies.
I like that. I like that.
Where you can
That sounds
like the tide of battle can change in an instant, and I love that shit. Where if you have enough knowledge going into a fight, you can just fucking murder everyone, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
So
I feel like I might want to check that out.
The Persona 4 is on the one you'd want to play is on the PS Vita, so there's a problem right there.
Persona 4 is only on Vita?
Well, they have a PS2 version, but there's an upgraded version called Persona 4 Golden, which is generally considered the better version because it has higher definition
Wait.
graphics.
What's that? Isn't fucking Vita dead? No.
That game handedly sold Vita units.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Because they have a massive fucking fan base, right?
Oh yeah. And I bought a Vita and I played it, and then I got rid of my Vita and I bought a PlayStation TV because it's just a Vita without Vita.
Yeah, it sounds like Vita is a thing of the past there. Yeah, they'll probably have like a console version of that game, don't you think? There's a console for 5 I could play on console, no?
Oh yeah, 5 is on the PS3 and PS4.
Fuck, I said console, I meant PC. Why did I think there was a PC version? I'm an idiot. Why
Well-
did I think there was a PC version of that game?
So Sega owns Atlus, who makes Persona, and I think the Atlus president has actively said he thinks PC is not a gaming platform. Well, that was kind of ignorant of him to say, but Sega has been
Guy's a
releasing.
fucking moron.
Yeah, he is. But Sega has been actually producing games for the PC. They're like, yeah, we want to put games on PC because it turns out they sell pretty well. So that's why Bayonetta and that's why Vanquish just showed up on the PC out of the blue.
I just fucking pre-ordered this fucking Sonic Mania game on Steam.
Yep.
So I mean, what is? I guess it's not a fucking gaming platform. Like sometimes in his logic, I don't know. Right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the PC is a gaming platform. No.
Oh, that sounded bad.
That's
He
it. I'm done for
he
today.
was
I
doing
can't.
so good.
I can't. I can't. I'm sorry.
You were doing so good. What the fuck? We're gonna watch. Oh, there it is.
Yep. There's the.
All right, that's the note. I'm gonna let this dude play this fucking game. I got some.
No,
I only
that's
meant
it.
to come in
I'm
here for
done.
like
I can't.
I literally wanted to come in here, make a stupid sound, and leave. But we started having some good conversations, so I ended up being here for like what, an hour? Oh my god. All
Well,
right.
thanks for stopping by, Mike.
Yeah, thanks, Mike.
It was my pleasure, man. You're a great fucking conversationalist. Both of you are. Yeah, I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys soon. I don't know if I'm gonna do that race with you for fucking Mario World because I don't know how to play this fucking game. But I'll probably be watching it.
I might commentate on it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
come by the chat and see what's up. But in the meantime, BK, good luck with this. I'm gonna let you try to concentrate. Zod, it's good to talk to you too, man.
Yeah, let's talk about.
I'm done with this for the day, but in a future stream, I will conquer it for sure.
Yeah, you did a lot of progress today, didn't you?
Yeah.
Chat. I'll see y'all later.
Take it easy, dude. So thoughts on this hack, since Zage asked. Some things tick me off. The fact that there are like difficult auto-scroller segments before bosses, which you have to do if you can't kill the boss, that's a pain in the ass. That's the kind of artificial difficulty that Dode, for example, complained about in The Way of M. Just lack of checkpoints. I don't feel that you should have to do a difficult section like over and over again just because you can't beat the boss at the end of it. Some of the graphics, the foreground blends into the background, and things that you think you can go through actually block you, and so you take hits by enemies and stuff. That's kind of pain in the dick. There was at least one secret exit, I'm thinking two, I'll have to check Lunar Magic for the second one, where the secret exit is in an unmarked pipe. That would normally be okay, except that unmarked pipe is one of like 50 torpedo TED launchers in the level. I feel that's unreasonable. What else? Oh yeah, the gimmick in this Star World level, where there's a bit of shit on the ground. Let me show you real quick while I'm wrapping up. So this thing here underneath the fireballs, like, see, that killed me. So for starters, even though the info block tells you, yeah, this is a game mechanic, don't touch it, it'll kill you. The problem with that is it looks just like a part of the graphics for the game, like just some shit on the ground that you might see in any hack. But not only does it hurt you, it insta-kills you regardless of your power-up status. So that's a shitty mechanic in this hack, I feel. I would have been okay if they added like some lava or a pit there so that you couldn't stand on it. But the fact that you can just, walk right into it, and everyone's Super Mario World intuition says you can just walk right into that, because the game doesn't have this mechanic and most hacks don't that I've played. That makes that kind of suck. And they also have it up in the ceiling. I was watching my VOD, and actually some tricky jumps that you make in this level, up on the ceiling, they also have them. So if you jump too high in the wrong spot, you will also hit it. But by sheer luck, I managed to avoid it. So those, I think, are like all my complaints about this hack. Like overall, it's still worth playing. Some of the levels are pretty cool. But of the normal ones I've played, which is like not even that many at this point, it's like 4 or 5. This is maybe my least favorite thus far. And the Bowser fight is a little ridiculous. It depends on how many hits he takes. But the fact that, yeah, there's that huge auto-scroller section right before him, that sucks. And also, on several occasions, I was trying to get that power-up that spawns right before him, but I went like slightly to the right of the screen, and so it actually, yeah, it put me in the Bowser fight without the backup power-up that I wanted. That's jank. That's jank and counterintuitive, so that also sucks.
Who is the creator of this hack? Do you know?
Gamma V.
Have they done anything else?
Yep. They've done a few hacks before this. This is his or her most recent one, I believe.
Very well. My question is, so this is using different assets, right? This is just using Super Mario World as like the base, but it's using completely different sprites and everything.
Some sprites are left the same, but much has been changed, yes. Sprites, tile sets, backgrounds, music.
Yeah. All right, was it taken from something else or just something they made themselves? I can't really tell. I'm not a big Miro knowledgeist.
Both. In Mario ROM hacks, you see stuff lifted from SMB 1, 2, 3, Yoshi's Island, but people have done like stuff from scratch as well.
Very well. So I guess,
Probably my favorite hack so far in terms of what they've been able to do with it is Mario's Amazing Adventure. That had stuff from Super Paper Mario, Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, that was cool. What do you want to say?
Oh no, I'm just remarking on. Yes. Do you feel you've come a long way in terms of Super Mario prowess? And I feel like you've come a long way in terms of, I don't know, starting this.
By this, you mean this hack, or like in general?
In general.
Yeah. And regardless of how I feel, fortunately we have data. When I started out, I could not beat Super Mario World in one sitting without using Star Road. And that took me like a few hours, and my most recent time for a run without Star Road, 1, I can do it, and 2, it's an hour and 4 minutes. And also, on multiple occasions, I've had to stop playing Jump because I just could not cope with the level difficulty. And every time I've taken a break and played these easier hacks and have come back to it, I've gotten through the levels.
That is what really matters here. Is growth, right?
Uh-huh.
And regardless of how many controllers you break, regardless of how much damage you do to your vocal cords, you good, Maine. You good.
Not yet, but I aspire to be good, and I shall continue working towards it.
Yep.
I couldn't even vines before. I remember that. That was not that long ago. Alright, I'm gonna wrap it up here. A future stream will see me beat... Let's do an exit real quick, actually. How many am I missing? I think I'm missing just 1, so I expect to have 85 exits in the beginning here. 83. I'm missing 2. Maybe Bowser's Castle counts as an exit. I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Usually it doesn't, but whatever.
Wasn't there something after his castle, though? I noticed like there was a star, like, path.
That's from the secret route. I took care of that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll see you later tonight, I suppose.
Yep. So tonight, David is going to be playing Super Mario World. I will be joining him either in text or voice chat. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm going to go see Wonder Woman first, and then I'm going to talk about Wonder Woman.
Oh, nice. I hear it's a good movie.
While playing Super Mario World. I'm also going to do some other things and such. So it'll be good. It's going to be later. It's not going to be like 7 or anything like that. My time is going to be like past 10. So if someone's sleeping, someone's sleeping. So
it's a weekend. I stayed up until 4 last night. Whatever.
I'm not here to shill my stream on BK's chat.
That's cool. I did it for you.
Oh, thank you. Well, anyway, BK, are you heading off for that?
Yep. So right now, Limes is playing some PUBG. You can go check that out. But I'm gonna host my Super Mario World Spirit Animal and Inspiration Dode. He is playing the Bonsai World 2 demo, which is rather hard. but he's also quite possibly the greatest SMW player alive, so it's fun to watch. So go say hi to Dote for me.
I'll stick around. I want to watch it too.
All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out, for chatting with me and Mike, and yeah, see you soon. Have yourselves a great Saturday.